All right, so sorry guys. I actually ended the stream on accident because I checked the Cash App to make sure I got it right, and then I apparently logged back in, or like, as I was closing the apps, I closed a couple of them, and I closed the Prism app on accident, so I actually ended my own stream like a fucking idiot. So it should be working now. So let me know, put ones in the chat if you can see it. That was one of the dumber things I've ever done. Holy shit, that was stupid. But my finger slipped. So anyway, okay, we should be live now. One of the dumber things I've ever done. Holy shit. All right, I think we should be back. Let me just set up the pin link. RRR, what's up? Okay, so. Three, cash. Oh, wait. Let me just redo this. I feel so stupid, my bad. My Cash App is $ Lalo AZ 2003. And then I'm going to do, I guess I'll do Fire Souls for 10 bucks. Okay, well there we go. Okay, so finally, okay, set that up right. Lost my train of thought, not gonna lie, but it should be working now. So just once in chat if it is, just double checking. And then fix this. All right, there we go. All right, so back to what I was saying. So I was reacting to the Grace thing. Apparently she's scamming me for more money, or is elaborating as to why me getting my own donos on her platform counts as her getting my stuff. Jules, okay, it is working. All right, got you. Velvet, I see you. All right, my bad. Yeah. All right, so yeah, so Lalo AZ 2003 should be the right one. If not, I'm a fucking idiot, okay? I'm an idiot. Okay, sorry, holy shit. You just never know sometimes, okay? You make mistakes. All right, so I was going to react to the Grace thing, and I will in a second here. I'm just trying to see what song I want in the background, because sometimes you don't have enough stimulation, I know. And I'm talking really fast because I'm panicking internally, and it's hot. And I don't want to use the fan because then it interrupts with the audio. So, sounds right. Okay. Honestly, I need to check it again, okay? I'm sorry, it's just, I just gotta check it again, okay? I'm just like so flustered. It's AZ 2003. And what did I put in? Okay, I got it right. All right, okay, we're good. All right, so we've got 30 back. All right, so I kind of lost a little bit of steam. I lost a third of my audience, it's fine. We have Steve Jobless with 12. We have Matt the Stalker with 14. He's fallen off. It's just Rizza and Plate of Wings in the chat. Fed Up Southern. He's not taking callers. I don't see why not. So pretty stupid. I guess we'll keep reacting to the Grace thing. Again, we're doing $10 fire cells for a shot of Jaeger. I've got it right here. I don't know. Maybe I'll feel better if I get looser, because right now I'm like very uptight. So I'll just keep reacting to Grace until I get a dono. All right. So the Cash App is pinned. You can do super chats too. I just prefer that. Of course. Yeah, it's right here. What's up? All right. I know he's back. We'll like the stream. All right. So if you see this, what the fuck am I looking at? Holy buddy. What the?
Seriously.
Like when you married in person?
Yeah, I know Blue Velvet.
No, you.
I can't believe he looks that bad, man.
Not married
It's crazy.
because he.
Chat rooming. What the hell happened to her? Chopped. Okay, anyway. Okay, back to this. Spud. Why is he watching some... Is he putting together Legos? What the fuck is he doing? 22 watching. Okay, I feel better about myself. Steve is like the paint me scene from fucking... from Titanic. Okay, great. And then this guy's reacting to, again, 3-year-old Thorpe content. Very stupid. All right, back to this thing.
I'll give it a week. He's gonna be streaming. It's so funny, you know, every time with these people, they're like, oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna turn against the Thorpes. I'm gonna say crazy shit about them. I'm going to hate on them, and I'm going to succeed. And what happens every time? They get an initial boost because of all the haters, and even the fans are like, okay, I want to see this happen. They get an initial boost, they get initial viewership, they get initial donos, and then
Thank you,
that arrow just... Because what eventually starts happening is people say, do you have anything else other than the Thorpes? Are you going to talk about anything other than the Thorpes? And do you know what Lalo has in store other than the Thorpes? Panda Express and shots.
Yeah.
I mean, how many
And
times
she's
did
got
you watch
free...
that?
Okay, she was drinking Smirnoff Ice and was talking about getting McDonald's. So we're twinning out.
the fire sales will get lower and lower. Eventually, it'll be $2 a shot.
That'd be insane. I would do them
He'll
for
be
free at that
rambling
point.
to 45 viewers, and eventually he won't stream anymore.
That was
what
spot
happened
on.
last time. Remember? It wasn't even negative. We just told him he should stream more, and he was like, "Okay, I'm gonna take it seriously." It was like 2 weeks. He got an initial bump. I was happy for him. I chatted. I was watching, and then it got lower and lower and lower and lower, and he didn't have anything else, and it was just drinking. And I mean, the only real option for Lalo at this point is like full only use me blade. You know what I mean? And even then, that's already a cornered market. I guess you could be like, yeah, you could lose your toes like blade and like a chunk of your leg or whatever. He is an alcoholic. I mean, off stream, Lalo was pounding booze. And he's like, nobody can notice. It's like, yeah, dude, everybody notices. I notice you pouring them, and I also notice when you look at me, it's like this. Because, like, you can't see straight anymore. But, you know, he's gonna be Gamer's partner on Celebrity Sunday. Yeah, woo! Yeah, let's go.
She's trying to meme the Celebrity Sunday thing. I don't see why that's even... I already fucking felted Ruby on that. Got her to rage quit her own show yesterday. Because apparently she did offer to give me half of the donos, and I would have called in on friendly terms, but then apparently I didn't get the message, and so I just ended up restreaming her, and then I got her to rage quit. What's up, St. Elmo? Okay, so she said a lot of stuff there. I was going to see something else, and I completely forgot what it was. Okay, so Grace is saying you would have nothing aside from the Thorpes, which I think is pretty stupid. Lalo, you can't even be on that show. So insofar as Celebrity Sunday, I don't see why I would ever... I'm not into Ruby, like, at all. I know she's like, oh, we're gonna do an unholy alliance, but that doesn't really make sense to me. If only because, you know, like, we have nothing in common. You could say, like, oh, we both hate the Thorpes. It's like, I don't really personally care. So, comparing Lalo to Only Use Me Blade is insane. Yeah, well, she's reaching. I don't get it. It's hard to explain, but I think she's trying to see, like, okay, maybe he'll fizzle out. And then they're saying, like, well, everybody turned against us, but he'll stop trying, in which case then the support will have to come back to us, which makes sense. Didn't you send notifications? I didn't get one. So there's different settings on the bell if you look on your screen. So on the bell, it'll say, like, all, personalized, none, or unsubscribe, so do not hit the last one. And so when you do that, you're going to be able to do that. Grace is the drunk one every night. I know that. Hope you keep restreaming Celebrity Sunday so we don't have to watch on Ruby's channel. Agreed. I might do that if I'm free, but... Yeah, I mean, look, the thing is that she is kind of right that it might flame out, like, after a week or two. But to be clear, that really has nothing to do with her and just me not having ideas or something. So I'm going to try to make it happen. I mean, we do have this collab in Vegas in about 2 or 3 days, and so that's fine. And so I don't really have a problem with just trying it out. And so this is all, you know, because this is my basic hope, but it is true. I wouldn't be doing anything productive. I'd be playing video games, watching Kino Casino on 2X. I've said that 10 times already this week, but it's so true. So I think if people enjoy this, then that's great. I can make some money, and we can see what we can do to react. Somebody mentioned earlier, I'm spasming, I know. But basically, no, she is right about that, Meatbag. But anyway, back to my point. Somebody said, did you have the archive? So she did give me the archive for the Ben Thorpe channel and and her main channel. But I checked it like 2 days ago, and apparently I lost access to the main channel. But that was mainly because, yeah, I know, Momo. But yeah, so I lost access to the ThorpeTube one a couple days ago, but I hadn't used it in a while. And as for downloaded stuff, I think I actually bothered last year when she shared it with me last time, because it times you out after a certain point. I did save like 100 hours at least of the archives. Like now I did record it on 4X, so it sounds like shit actually. It's like speeding through fast forwarding through like a tape. So, but I do have them. Would I restream that? Honestly, maybe if I got paid to do it. I just personally find the old, like, I used to like the archives, and now that I have more like context, I just really find it embarrassing and cringe to watch it back. So I can't enjoy it. Are you and Ben still doing the debate in Vegas in a few weeks? So I think that's on the 22nd of September. So in about 4 weeks. I just will clarify that Ben will probably back out. I'm certainly going to do it. Why not? So I'll be in Vegas 3 times in the span of a month. You could 0.5 to 4X. I know. Yeah, I know. You could take calls. That will be fun. I could do call or snafu asked earlier. I was thinking I'd get more drunk first, but I need $10 per shot to do that. And then she said, you have nothing to do but do fire sales. Now, why not? Why not? My tolerance is super high for obvious reasons. And then secondly, I can make more money that way. how else am I going to entice donors to donate? What, do push-ups? I've done that already. Do an archive release, I could do that. It's just that, I don't know. They're super big files that I have. And these people like Damius and Decentralized have the entire Kick archive. I have almost none of that saved because I'm too lazy to do it. And she's too lazy to even keep her own archives as far as I can tell. So that sucks. Did you only download the ones with you in them? Yeah, obviously. I don't watch Grace by herself. Like, even watching this when she's talking about me is still not interesting. So after I got out of the therapist, I was like 2 hours behind on her stream, and it took me about 15 minutes of going on 4X and then just skimming 20 seconds, 20 seconds, 20 seconds, 20 seconds, 20 seconds, 20 seconds. Get the wallets out, true. You can play back at a slower time, I know that. Yeah, but I mean, generally speaking, yeah, so she's not very compelling as a streamer is the problem. So I just don't see the value in watching the old stuff. Like, I know Matt's watching this Ruby thing where Grace is talking to her or something. I just don't care. And then you have Steve doing jack shit to 11 people. And then you have Spud reacting to me, obviously, building Legos or something to 26. So it's like, I'm the only one that's willing to do anything. I give credit to Grace for going live today. Not that she really accomplished anything. The whole VC, actually, I just thought of something. If somebody could give me the VC of them talking about pressing charges against me from last night, that'd be great. I could react to that. And that'd be actually good content. Because I haven't actually heard that yet. But if I've heard something before, it's really hard for me to pretend to care, is the thing. Like, to me, watching something back is like if I see the 2016 presidential debate, it's like, okay, I've seen this like 10 times. You don't have Cash App? I got a PayPal. I can look up my PayPal. I do have it, I just don't use it, but let me just make sure I can find the password for that. It's, hold on, PayPal. Hold on. I did Damius and Decentralized get the archive. So there's like some sort of website that I found where you can auto download every single Kick thing. But I actually had it bookmarked. I have it here, but I'm too lazy to do it because, see, I care. The people say I'm obsessed, but I just don't care enough. I'm too lazy to actually keep any archives for myself, and I regret that. But it is what it is. So she said she went live because D-Doc said he would send 50 subs. Well, why would she believe him? Fucking idiot. D-Dog's a brokey. He's like talking about like making $400 a day. It's like, weren't you saying you were broke like 3 days ago? So that guy's the biggest loser on the planet. He like tries to get attention in the Discord, doesn't stream, doesn't call into panels. So he's like me, but worse, honestly. All right, let me see. PayPal, can I log in? I forgot my password. Fantastic. Not bad. Trying to figure this out. Get an email. Thank you for the $20 meatbag. Let's go. Thank you. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Do you have to pay for PayPal? No. Where did the alleged gropes even happen? It was in Pennsylvania. It was like on the way to, because mind you, we went from like, I don't know if I have the, well, I'll pull it up on the map actually. WN1, what does that mean? Okay, so Google Maps. I just want to see what states we went through because I'm not sure. I'm usually good at geography, but I don't remember. All right. Thank you, meatbag. Thanks, twin. Lower this, hold on. Wait a minute. That's a Jaeger chug. No, it's 2 shots of Jaeger, but okay. I'll do 2 shots in a minute here, hold on. So we went from Rhode Island to, I guess, Connecticut, I think, then Pennsylvania, or maybe New Jersey. So then Pennsylvania, and then I think it was like around Pittsburgh, thereabouts. Then we went through Cleveland, or sorry, Ohio, then Indiana, and then Chicago. So the thigh thing would have happened in Pennsylvania. So neither of us are from that state. There's no way they're gonna press charges. It makes no sense. Plus, apparently people claim that they have all these things with like the IRS and the child support. So I don't think they want that heat on them. And I do have a lawyer that charges me half the rate, that's well connected, and I'm literally not worried at all. So it's cool. Wait, Lala, did you download the streams around the alleged groping incident? Because if you did, it could be relevant. I actually did do that, but the problem is that when I tried to use streamrecord.io, which I had to pay 20 bucks for, this subscription service like that gets Kick archives. What happened there was that for whatever reason, the audio is good, but then like after an hour or two into like an 8-hour stream, it adds like this, like a generator, like hum. And so it's barely audible is the problem. So I couldn't even use it really if I tried, unless like, you know, you got like a jury to really sit there with fucking headphones and be like, oh my God, they said this. So this is my jam timeless. Yeah. All right, I've got to create a passkey for fucking PayPal. I don't need a fucking passkey, sorry. Hold on. She's not gonna report shit, I know that. Anybody who thought so is an idiot. Like, Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm just logging into PayPal, sorry. Just give me a minute here. Wait, so even if it technically happened and they can somehow prove it, there's a jurisdictional issue. Rhode Island victim, PA misdemeanor, AZ perp, the PA police would have to extradite you over a misdemeanor indecency. It's absolutely not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. I could actually report Ben and press charges on Ben way more easily than Grace could report me. And I'm not even guilty of anything. So, I mean, come on. Alright, so let me just find my PayPal ID or whatever you call it. Wait. Someone did threaten to call the IRS and report them for tax fraud. They went to the cops about the grip thing. Oh, maybe. I don't know. Let me just check my wallet. Can you show the parts that you have screen reported? I could check it soon. It's just that like I said, the audio is fucked after an hour or two, and like that when we went to bed was like at the end of the stream. So it would be the audio plus like that's what it would sound like. It's really hard to hear. That's why I haven't watched it. Chris is really trying to ruin your reputation over why not expose her? On what basis? Like, what do you mean expose her on what? I don't really feel like it. I feel like I'll leave things at B. I think people are on my side. I did nothing wrong. And that's it. I stand by everything. I don't give a fuck. It's all consensual. My point. Alright, anyway. Okay. Don't fall asleep around this guy. Yeah. Alright, there we go. That's my PayPal for Jules. It's paypal.me//Lalo03AZ. Grace won't do shit with the lawyers. She's broke. Agreed. Yeah, she's like, should I sue Lalo? And it's like, dude, what? Number one, you can't sue someone for that. It's criminal. And plus, like, I'm not broke, but also I don't have a lot of assets, obviously. Like, I don't even own a house or anything. Somebody already reported them to the IRS? I have no clue. Sure, the IRS is taking the reports very seriously. No, you are right, they're not, because it's small beans, it's not a lot of money. Momo says it's a form of consent if a woman invites you into bed alone. Yeah, but Ben was there, to be fair, but I see what you're saying. That's what Lav Loon said, actually. She's like, why would you sleep next to him? And it's like, true, like, why would you, like, if my sister said that happened to her, I'm like, why would you sleep around him? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But whatever. Thorpe's brought this BS up so the chat would forget about how they treated you in Vegas. Yeah, obviously. Grace gave the craziest performance when she was coming at you. It was hilarious. Yeah, I can watch that, actually. That could be good content. Wait, actually, how about this? $20 and I'll play the entire Shabatoni thing of her being like, not happening, nigga. And she screams in my face. That was insane, bro. That was fucking nutters, bro. Anyway. IRS and RI isn't kidding around. What I heard, honestly, have no idea. What? While she was asleep, did not happen. She was not asleep, bro. But again, it's like, you know, I can only litigate it so many times. Because you know damn well it's not getting litigated in court, so. And plus, like, the fact of bringing this up after I spent like a week with him is like, come on. Come on, man. All right, those are the two shots for the $20 for meat bag. She didn't know until you said it. Of course she would, dude, you're so gullible. Of course she would say that. You're dumb as fuck. How wasn't she asleep? Because she wasn't, duh. Are you baiting me into saying more? Because I'm not gonna elaborate. The more I say, the worse it looks for me. It's hard to explain, but it's like, I shouldn't have even said anything to begin with, obviously. Do you have a Discord? Yeah, I think it's like Lalo 2003, but I could check it later. Grace tried gaslighting stream and herself that she looked good. Yeah. Is that in ZXP alt FMJ? No, I recognize FMJ from the Darius days, like 2023. Have you seen Darius recently at FMJ? He looks like shit, bro. Dude sounds like ZXP. I mean, all the people that believe Grace sound like ZXP. Okay, can we like get a list of people that believe Grace? Darius IRL for life. Then why aren't you watching a stream? He has 1,000 bots in there, bro. You still watch Darius? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with him. I saw the title for a stream today was like protesting outside of Destiny's house or something. Yeah, IRS. Look, the IRS has been downsized under Trump, which is probably a good thing, but they're probably not going to spend resources on what could be maybe tens of thousands of dollars at most in income tax that Grace hasn't paid because of super chats and all that. So while I don't think that she's paid taxes, I doubt that it's going to get enforced. And at worst, even if it does get enforced, I'm pretty sure it would just be like them being on a payment plan. So if anything, they'll just be out of money and they'll be in bad standing with the tax man, but like that doesn't really matter, you know? I'm pretty sure they've considered that, which is why they're not that stressed out about it. So I'm not also going to care either. I feel like their haters are kind of gassing that shit up too much. Ride says, I don't know why you won't just say what? I didn't catch it. Not even Ben believes Grace. No, he does, because he has this thing where he doesn't want to get cucked. So he'd rather think it was non-consensual. Obusidon says, I believe Grace put me at the top of the list. Okay, well, she'd rather sleep in a bed with me today than she would with you. You know that, right? What does that say about you, bitch? I know that's a low blow, but come on, bro. You can't be caping for a bitch when she spat on you, okay? I know she sent me before, but that was kind of cool. OPC, yay! I gotta blow my nose, sorry. All right. Pack of smoke. Okay. So, I'm in a little bit in a better mood. I feel like I have more of a groove as to what I'm talking about. Whoever suggested I caught that part of Grace lying about the finances was smart, because they give me more of a thing to talk about, so that's great. Yeah, Grace talked a lot of shit about you, OPC, and you're gonna take her side. That and OPC, by the way, I got friend requested by Flexi Faye like literally an hour and a half ago, so I'm in good with that chick. So, suffer. OPC can't take a W? I mean, yeah. They call me Wawo for a reason, you know? Alright, let me put Spotify on my thing because I don't want to spam the soundboard too much. Alright, where's my Spotify? Sorry. There we go. OPC Don, yeah. We're on the way. Lala's just... Wait. We'll play this. Alright, your team, Lalo? Yeah, see it. Save Humanity, I recognize you from the beginning, actually. Wait. Faye looks really good. You're gonna have fun. Yeah, Grace is like, she looks like a total whore. She's like in a skimpy bikini with her tits out, and it's like, okay, and who cares? Like, if I were to hang out with Xena, it'd be the same thing. Miss Hayes does porn, Ruby does porn, and Grace arguably does porn. Broke bitches do broke bitch things. I don't know, man. Get a clue. She mocks Grace. Flexi Faye's actually pretty hot. She looks like Miss Hayes, but like curvy as fuck. No, Hayes probably has her beat with the feet, but who knows? Well, we're gonna have a... I was gonna make a dick joke. We're gonna have a foot off, though. Have you heard the song? I made you love me. Dude, my hair has not looked this bad in forever. I gelled it, but the wind ruined it. Let me just lower the music a tad. Jules, are you still in the chat? Fuck. Anyway, I can call Kevin and wake him up so he can help me co-host the stream, because I'm at the mercy of the chat. I have nothing to say. Never gel. That's what Grace told me, but yeah, I'm just defaulting to this middle part. I think it's because my hair is so long on the sides. It's like super long. I haven't had this, never had the hair this long ever. I meant Grace can't even compete with anyone at this point. Oh, like Flexi Faye? Yeah, I know. I mean, she's a better streamer than virtually any other woman I've met, but that's saying nothing. That's like saying I'm like taller than every 6th grader. It's like, yeah, I fucking hope so. Yeah, this hair is ridiculous. I don't know. I don't have a hat either. I have one of my friend's hats and it's covered in cigarettes. Like, I literally ashed like 100 cigs in that shit. So, anyway, she hit the wall at 23. Who, Grace? She's been on the downslope since like the LCU thing. She looked pretty good during the Dallas thing when we had the karaoke night. When was the last time she was like really cute though? Over a year ago, probably. My hair isn't even thinning. I never said it was thinning. I'm just saying it looks weird. It's like middle part, which I'm not used to. But yeah, no, it's not thinning. It's not thinning at all. You only watch Grace's streams when you're on them or the topic of them, though. Yeah, I know that. You said 5 minutes ago she's a doxed streamer. Stop just defending her out of habit. That's fucking hilarious. No, she's better than all the other women, but all the other women suck worse is my point, you know? Like, I could say Ruby's a drug addict, but that guy that's underneath the bridge is worse. Thank you, Meatbag. I'm not defending her. I'm just saying she's better than, like, okay, what's the alternative? Chrissy Mayer sucks. Shirumi sucks. She's a nice person and all, but, like, at streaming, she's not very personable or, like, compelling. Miss Hayes sucks as a streamer, no offense. Ruby sucks as a streamer, even though she's kind of exciting in a way, but, like, in a lol cow sense. So, yeah, women are just not good at that sort of a thing. Like, at best, women could be actresses, maybe, and, like, news anchors like Carrie Lake. And that did not work out for her, actually, so that's a bad example. But anyway. What am I going to play next? She can be entertaining, yeah, sure. Defending her is not going to get you anywhere. I'm not defending her. I'm just saying. It's defending myself, because if I shit on her, I'm also ridiculing the fact that I spent 3 years on her. Yeah, trying to figure out why my PayPal, I don't want to dox myself. Well, number one, people send me cash apps all the time with their legal name. I never say it, so I won't dox you, obviously. But you can also change the name on the PayPal, I'm pretty sure. So up to you. Like, if I get a PayPal in the next 5 minutes, I'll just be like, oh, thank you for, I don't know, $40 or whoever. I'm not going to read the name. I'm not going to be like, Brett Cooper sent me $200. That's stupid. These are just IRL streamers, tons of nice girls in the political sphere and social media. Well, like who though? Brett Cooper's actually really talented. I like her a lot. She's very attractive to me. Once I figured out she had a dump truck, I'm like, oh my god, yeah. Chopped, yep. So all the Thorpes have no content? Well, sorry, playing some Shania Twain right now. She's cute. Yeah, so when it comes to, but the content, so people asked her what's the next arc, she's like, more intellectual content, which is like a euphemism or like innuendo for Christian King panels out to CBS. Also, that is not a standard. Kick is the bottom of the barrel. Rumble's worse. Chew on head, Misha Petrov. I know. Oh yeah, Misha. She became a lesbian and a centrist, so fuck her. But I mean, her videos are fine. I'm not saying women can't do like edited content. Obviously, they're really good at that. But like, live streaming wise, most of them are really shit. Their content is now slot panels. Yep. And today was an aberration, but we're gonna get right back into the. They were on a panel last night actually, and I bombed it. And then Channel D, I think, gave me $50 or however much to call into the Ben thing. It was on Alton Johnson's channel, some black religious debate, I think, with 50 viewers, and I had like 90 at the time. I call into that, and then Ben goes immediately, this guy's disrespectful against COS. They kicked me, then they kicked Ben out 5 minutes after. What should I use? So I have the Cash App, I have Super Chats on YouTube, and the PayPal I linked already if you don't have it. You can scroll up, I think. And you can change your name on PayPal. Not that I would read it either way. You can just let me know when you send it, and then I'll just read the amounts, but I won't read what name's behind that. I mean, if you have a credit card or a debit card, you should be able to use YouTube or Cash App. Live streaming isn't the best way of making any money, except if you're really in a small group around Ice Poseidon. Kina Cosina does well. Lots of old women are in your chat. Post-wall females often hate Grace. So what? It's just a talking puppet. Okay, and? Okay, well, if she's a Ben puppet, she's still more compelling than most women that are streamers. That's why they rely on their sexuality so much, I think. Ruby has worked hard to stay sober. I don't understand why people continue to call her a drug addict. Because she acts like a tweaker, and she's still on methadone, which is like a lower grade version of fentanyl. If I have that right, I'm not sure. So she acts like a tweaker. I mean, she could be completely sober, and I would still think like, oh, she must be on something. You imagine Christmas looks like Carolyn Poroshenko? I mean, she's probably not that chopped. Carolyn looks like shit. Remember Carolyn got a restraining order in New Hampshire against Ben? I think he must have threatened her with violence. He does with everybody that like is mean to him, but yeah. People say that the same about you. What? Lel Jim in my Discord says, imagine if Lola put the same money spent on Grace on escorts. That wouldn't have been worth it. I couldn't have streamed it. And I haven't paid for an escort before, but I could imagine it's like jerking off a better. Like there's no like no love behind it. And I'm kind of a romantic, so. That you're a tweaker even though you're not on drugs. Yeah, but like my tweaking is like Adderall, like meth head, like, oh, you're on coke, wow, you're boisterous, wow, you're like high energy. But it's not the same thing as like actually losing your mind. Got you, Elmo. Appreciate you dropping by though. Okay, that's fine, but you all drink and eat shit food. I know. Yeah, so my form of like tweaking out is actually kind of productive when it comes to entertaining people, whereas like with Ruby, she's like legit like Silence of the Lamb, Buffalo Bill, dancing in like these thrift store clothes that are awful. And like with green screen, it's really gross, nauseating. Do you think buying a Visa MasterCard to throw the throwaway ones? You could. I don't see why you're so superstitious or whatever, skeptical of me not doxing you. Like I'm not gonna, so I've never done that before. Gayest face YouTube? Okay, you're a new guy. What's up? The Farson's not a Grace alt, I know that. Grace or Ben, probably yes. What? This hair is driving me insane. It gets in my forehead, is the thing, but I also want to cover my forehead. I look like a fucking Dumb and Dumber or whatever, or what do you call that, Three Stooges? You need an escort? I mean, I would bang an escort, obviously, if I wouldn't get an STD. I'm down, but like, number one, I don't want to spend the money on that, and number two, there's no emotional connection, and that's what I'm going for, more than anything. Ben's gotta have a lot of alts. He's way too lazy to do that, trust me. If he gets banned on his main, he doesn't even try again, trust. So yeah, escorts are not for me. I know Hormaxer's into that. I mean, yeah, like I said, if it were free, I would do it all the time. Get it cut, the hair. See, I want to style it different, but I've never given it thought as to what I would do. Maybe the Flexi Faye lady could like tell me what to do with it. You spent thousands on Grace, who is mid. You could get a fine escort for 300. Yeah, in Tijuana. My friends wanted to go to Tijuana for fucking escorts. But like I said, like I just don't get much out of that. At least I think so. So, hold on. Gotta pick a new song, hold on. Before He Cheats, popular. I don't want to play Mexican music because it's America, right? They flaunted that they have 100 plus alts with YouTube Family. I mean, they might, but I just don't see them. I bet they're watching this or watching something else without chatting, but I don't think they actually bother using alts most of the time. Just knowing how they are. Care about what? Grace and Ben fucking individuals over and over, not getting old. Huh? And stop wasting money on that energy vampire? Well, I haven't spent money on her in a while. She owes me 300, something like that. So, I'm not gonna give her money going forward, obviously. If she ever really needed money, I'm sure Danius would be good for it. She completely rebuffed that Slang guy, that was pretty stupid though. That guy would have been easy money. So, yeah. You've never seen that 300? Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah. YouTube can be a scary place. Look, you don't have to send money if you don't want to. That's okay. How much were you gonna send anyway? Not to be an asshole, but I'm just curious. Japan banned Adderall. You're the poster boy as to why? Fuck off. Yeah, I heard that too. Well, I've acted the same way. I mean, you could watch my streams from 3 years ago. I was still high energy and like autistic as fuck. Lalo, I swear to God, if you go back to Grace in 2 weeks, I don't see that happening. Why? Why? They're gonna be in Rhode Island. They have nothing to offer me. There's no point. There's gonna be no pussy on the table, especially now. And yeah, Channel D send 20. Let's get him to Joker mode. Well, the thing is that Channel D DM'd me an hour ago saying he was going to bed or something, so I don't think he's coming, which is fine. I've already made 40 today, so I'm not that upset. I'm just a little bit upset, guys. You're gonna get a prepaid credit card just for Lala. Well, I appreciate that. You're super low energy right now. This is weird. Yeah, well, I figured I was gonna have more to talk about, but like, it's soul sucking because you watch Spud, and then as soon as I go live, the guy just covers me, and then Deadman didn't go live, and then Steve is non-tent, and then Matt the Rapist, like, he just cycles about Ruby, and I'm not that interested in that because Ruby, I'm not even attracted to her, and she doesn't have clout, even compared to me. It was never on the table. Well, whatever. Whether or not it was, I definitely know it isn't now. Take shots. Yeah, for $10 a shot, I'll do it. I just don't want to drink for free. That's gay. Someone said that Grace said the Grace talking about OPC segment was around 36 minutes. Yeah, I caught that. Thanks for reminding me though, because I forgot. So I'll get to that after this cigarette, and then we're gonna go ahead and watch the OPC thing. I'm sure you'll be upset about that. You should react to it. It's pretty funny. Yeah, no, I skimmed it on 3x earlier when I left the therapist like 5 hours ago. So we're gonna look into that. OPC. Oh, by the way, I was pretty drunk after like I took 10 shots for $200 yesterday, and I called into the Warmaxer thing, did the whole thing with FlexiPay, but then on top of that, I saw that OPC was still recommending toolkits and all that for her bus repair. Like at 2 in the morning, it was crazy because it's like 5 a.m. over there. It's like, dude, don't you have a job? Like, that was Sunday night going into Monday. Who pays for your therapist? My dad's insurance covers it, or my mom's, I don't know, something like that. Stop being greedy, take shot, no. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll do the therapy because it's free. Maybe they'll tell me something I haven't heard yet, and that's yet to happen, but maybe eventually they will tell me something that will get me in a better mind state. But until then, he's like, just watch YouTube on single speed. I'm like, I don't know. Even when I'm reacting to Grace while I'm talking to you 50 people, it's like, okay, I'm 1.5 speed, and even then, it's like, therapy is a waste of money. Well, good thing I'm not spending any, so it's free. Anyway, so we'll get to the OPC thing in about 3 minutes, and then we'll see where that takes us. Therapy's a waste of time. Well, sometimes it's useful, even if you're just talking to yourself, because sometimes a lot of us don't even get not the chance, but like even bother doing that. So I don't even talk to myself like that. So I'm always mentally distracted with something. So it's good to kind of like get that out of there, like out there into the ether. And maybe that's productive. But then again, Steve goes to therapy, and that's a case why you shouldn't do that. So what about tomorrow? What should I do tomorrow? It's Tuesday, though. I can bring Kevin along to whatever, but I don't know what. Angel, I understand. I have to get back inside. Do I have an internal monologue? Well, that's condescending. No. Yeah, of course I do. But it's crazy. My inner monologue goes crazy. Insane. Like I said, my brain works super fast. So to keep myself preoccupied is super difficult. Which is why I'll like, if it's like a Saturday afternoon and I have nothing to do, I'll play a video game and listen to something on 3x, and even then I'm still kind of bored. So, it's too bad. Because I told the therapist, I'm like, dude, I get fucking headaches when I'm bored. And he's like, I've never heard of that before. And I'm like, yeah. You don't have an inner monologue? What the fuck? Damn, that's crazy. Everyone with a brain has an inner monologue? Don't condescend to me. That's funny. I assumed like inner monologue, I mean, obviously little kids don't have that, right? But I assumed that was like for like 80 IQ people like in this like Somalians or like Congo. Rude? Relax, bro. We're ribbing a little bit, okay? It's called we do a little bantering. It's called we do a little bit of trolling, alright? It's fun. So anyway, let's make sure we hit the like. Your hair looks amazing. It's fabulous. Well, you got bored of Spud already? Is he still reacting to me? Oh well. So Jeremy and Ruby are planning on collabing at the LA Comic-Con in Rosita, something like that. Or Washington State, maybe? I was gonna say interesting as a filler word. No, not even interesting. Who cares? Who cares? Nah, he's watching Matt now. Spud's boring as fuck like Jeremy. I kind of like Spud. He's kind of an endearing person. I feel Jeremy's like a sad sack of shit though. He's a nihilist. He fucking sucks. And he's boring on top of that. At least Steve is so like boring that it's kind of compelling. But Jeremy's just like not as bad as Steve, but not bad to where it's good, you know? So he's like the happy medium of mediocrity, encapsulated in a 37-year-old crypto virgin who hasn't had a good lay in 10 years or a lay period. So he's bedless. All right. Oh wait. It's about to dock something on accident. Okay, here's my password. All right, we're gonna go back in here for a second. Jeremy sucks. No, he's the worst. The worst. And then they were trying to get Miss Hayes to collab with Jeremy. I have to wipe my fucking... It's 100 degrees, no, 90 degrees out, so I have to wipe my fucking undershirt. Holy fuck, it's bad. We're gonna be thriving in Arizona. Come like mid-October, it's gonna get into the 70s. Maxer says, fuck these people, I'm talking OF content. ND, what does that mean? ND, this guy wants to talk about Ruby and Jeremy. Are you on Rumble right now? Or Maxer has a challenge for you, what is it? Is he live? I can check that out if he is. So let me know in chat right now. And yeah, so I mean, I'm trying to make content happen. I mean, I'm just kind of stuck here because it is Monday and there's not much of a nightlife on a Monday, even though school's back in session as of literally today. But read above. Oh, sorry. Okay, let me see if I can see it. What? You have a OnlyFans. Oh, fuck these people. I'm talking about OF content and this guy. Oh, I misread it. Okay, yeah. Make a panel for Maxer. You can call me on Discord if he wants, I guess. Yeah, that would make sense. I mean, or Maxer go live so we can both make money off of Monty. Yeah. Oh, by the way, Hormaxer, you know Monty gave me $50 to call into the FlexiFay thing to cuck you? That's why I did it. Yeah. Plus she's hot. Ooh, FlexiFay, yeah. Do you think I need a condom for FlexiFay? Seems like she probably has something. Not to be a dick, not to be a dick. Don't clip that. Use Monty all you can. Well, I mean, if she enjoys the content, it's mutual. Or react to Grace OPC. Yeah, I know, I will in a second here. It's just that along with my autism, I also have a need to pee whenever, like, I don't hold it in. Like, I could hold it in for like an hour, but I just don't like holding it in at all. It stresses me out. I don't know why. If I'm really distracted, I never have to pee, but I know it's TMI, but since people are kind of curious, I figure. But anyway. All right. Get that Monty money? Yeah, I mean, I can go Joker mode off the liquor if I get the Monty money. Hormaxer says, I am all about friendly competition. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm going for with the Forbes. It's like, okay, you guys aren't doing anything. I'm trying to do something. So let's make, you know, it's like what capitalism, creative destruction, right? A Jew like you can get that. All right, let's go. Let's turn off the Gracie Abrams. All right, let's go to the OPC thing. Oh, thank God. Okay, let's just check back on these guys. Matt's streaming to 9 people.
You know what I mean? The femdom shit.
Just plate of wings in there.
Garbage or whatever, so. She used to literally get guys to pay.
Garbage, okay. That's the Grace thing. Oh, the PayPal, let me close that. Whoops. Okay, and then Steve, it's just an empty chair. Got you, Angel. 7 people? Wow, garbage. Yeah, this is the competition, late night, holy shit. Okay, and then it's like NPR's more compelling. What is he doing? What is he drawing something? What is that?
Was it just the banning that got to me? No.
Who cares? All right, that's my channel. Okay, back to Grace. So you said 36 minutes. How many hours does Matt the Rapist relive old Ruby stuff? I don't know. Matt and Grace are on the same fucking level. Okay, I wouldn't say that. Okay. All right. So 36 minutes in.
I think I might take a little break from the collabs. Maybe more podcasts though, but I think people who interact with me might have gotten lost in the sauce a little bit. So I think maybe we'll wait until we find somebody new.
Where's she gonna find somebody new?
OPC said you couldn't even respond to a DM when he had a question about your RV and that made him give up on you. What were you thinking? Oh, okay. Yeah, that might be worth it to go through the OPC DMs. There's so many of them. Talk
about a peach ball head. She looks like shit nowadays. Oh wait. Wait. Can I freeze frame this and then like look at it more intently? Hold on. Can I pull this off? It's too blurry. Is it 1080p? Wait. 720, 1080? I mean, can you see this? I can't read that. I can't read it. Fuck.
There we go. That's the last time I responded.
I can't even read it. It's not even... Her quality of streaming is so shit compared to mine. Holy. That was you? Yeah, OPC, like, whenever I start a stream and he's like, because my stream has 50 people right now, 45 minutes in. OPC's the type of nigga to, like, start, like, screenshotting when I'm 30 seconds live, and it's like, oh, wow, he only has 12 people. And it's like, yeah, I literally just started it. Jesus.
It's a lot. But there is a reason why I didn't respond. There's a reason I didn't respond, which is he asked me about the RV maybe 3 weeks into me being gone. And at that point, I had already understood that it was like
Sorry.
a troll on me to say that he was going to fix it and take it out of the airport parking. So I told him, like, I think I said to him, like, if you say you're going to pick up someone's car in paid parking and then you ask about it 3 weeks later, it's like, I get it, dude. You're crazy. Like, you are... I can't trust anything you say. Why would I communicate with you? I think I told him that. Let's see here. Okay. So I think I was skipping around, but at a certain point, let's see, when was this? August 9th. Okay, so I'd been gone for 2 weeks at that point. He told me that he checked on the RV and it was still at the airport after saying, like, sending endless text messages that it wasn't at the airport, which I just ignored because I was like, I don't know. Are you trolling me? Are you fucking with me? Like, I can't
Okay,
trust
where Maxer goes, this guy doesn't want to make OF content. He's just, like, talking about Grace and these fools. I will get Flexi. I got Flexi's Discord, nigga. Yeah.
anything you say, so I'm just going to ignore you like you're crazy. So I said, I appreciate you checking on it. We did park in the long-term parking lot, and I sent him a screenshot of the Portland the main airport map, and I circled where the RV was, and it's inside of long-term parking. I said, I hope everything goes well with you and the streaming collabs you're working on. I haven't responded to you because I honestly felt like you were being really irrational about refusing to do the repairs that you had agreed to do. I couldn't understand your reason why, and you seemed very hostile. Keep in mind, he said at the beginning, when I left, like 2 days after I left, because Lala was talking shit about him, that he wasn't going to do the repairs. So, like, who cares where the RV is? You already said you weren't going to do it. I said, so I decided it was best to just leave it alone. I still think it sucked that you agreed to repair/move the RV before I left and then retracted afterwards. I could have at least parked it in a cheaper spot, but whatever. $16 a day isn't a big deal either way, and at least it's safe. So that was like my breakup text. It's like, you're crazy, you're unhinged. Keep in mind, before that, so that's what I sent him on August 9th. Keep in mind, before that, we're talking
All right, nothing surprising.
dozens of texts while I'm
Okay,
doing
but my
IRL.
question is, why don't you just bother reading it? She's so fucking lazy as a human being. Why not read it? It would take you 20 minutes and you'd get donos. She's so lazy. I mean, I know we're not friends anymore, but like at least send it to me and I'll actually bother doing it. It's so dumb. It's not even like it's beneath her because she already did that like less than a month ago. So like why even pretend to like not want to do it? Well, actually no. She probably doesn't want to. OPC's madly in love with Grace, so he'll probably fix the RV. I don't really think so. Because they iced him out before he iced them out, to be clear. I mean, by the way, he said he was going to break up with the Thorpes because they wouldn't cut me off during Chicago. And here he is still texting her like 2 weeks after the fact, so, or more time even.
An insane amount of text. I can't even go through it all.
These Sims are chasing Grace because they got no other options. Look, when it comes to pussy, I ain't got no other options.
You should sue OPC for breaking legal contract. I considered it. I mean, I don't think it's worth doing for $440, but yeah, it would be funny. But like, he clearly did agree to do that, and I sent him a picture of where the key was. We taped it, like, to the RV, and told him where it was, like, and sent him a picture, like... Anyways, So I sent him this breakup text, kind of like, okay,
Whoa.
You're crazy. Like, I'm just going to own that. I'm going to have to pay whatever. Like, you're an asshole. I think you suck. But, like, whatever. Best wishes. Good luck. So he texts me back, there's a separate lot the locals call the long-term parking that's down the road. I can give you the reasons, but it doesn't change the reality.
Drew me back. I got him by the balls.
Andy and Flexi Faye are texting me right
Oh,
now to set up the
gonads.
Vegas collab right now. They don't give you the silent treatment and make you guess why they're pissed off. Andy paid for all the parts, plus threw in $1,000 extra to cover anything he missed. That's all very different from what you get from a collab with Grace Thorpe. I don't think I can explain it any better for you than you did. Can you really blame me for expecting better? keep in mind, before he, when he
Sorry, I'm
when he
testing
said he
sound
would go to
like
the RV, I sent him a PayPal.
$10 for a
Even
shot,
just PayPal,
guys.
like test
I need
PayPals.
more
And then I said, okay, I'm going to pay you for the
gas. I need
parts,
more energy.
and I'll pay you for
Fuck.
the labor later, or whatever. We can work that out. He never said when he wanted to get paid. He sent me my test PayPals back, refunded them, and told me that after he repaired the RV, I could pay him with cash on stream so that everybody knew I had paid him.
What a pussy.
Okay.
Broke ass.
But I'm the asshole for agreeing to that, okay? I said, I'm not doing this with you. Have a good life. Which you could argue I'm still getting baited. But, like, I'm just telling him, like, I'm not doing this. You want to get in an argument. I'm not doing this. You're a crazy person. You're a cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Bye-bye. Crazy.
She's so bad at pretending to be
He
interested
said,
by this.
thank you. And if you're at all interested, this is a slightly newer version of the Bus Flexi bot. I'm excited to get to work on it.
Should be talking about Flexi. Well, what about Flexi? Like her streams? Like what's compelling about her streams? I don't know. What's going on with Flexi? Why aren't you streaming, John? No one cares about OPC? Yeah. Whoever told me to watch this was kind of wrong, but I don't know what else to cover. I mean, it's like... Sorry. So with the Flexi person, it seems like she does pretty banal kind of like stripper stuff. It always starts with, but you said, I thought you were, quote, yeah, you're right. Maxer, get on Discord and talk about her with Lolo. I don't know if he even thinks, I don't even know if Maxer knows much about her. We need to get this content going with Max, Flexi, yeah. Start felting Ruby. You can see me on stream on Discord? Yeah. If you call me on Discord, I can do that. What'll happen is that you can call me on Discord, you can turn your camera on, I'll, join on Discord, and then I'll film it like this. Natural Ice Beer says, well, that's pretty shitty beer. When trying to be edgy backfires and just get a reality check, just annoying, in reference to who? Yeah, what idiot said to watch this? Yeah, I don't know, Velvet. These are Ben's words, word for word, she's just a mouthpiece. Okay, who cares? Either if it's Ben or not, the way she's reacting to this is so lame. You can tell she doesn't care about OPC in the slightest. Not even to make fun of him. I care more somehow. That's crazy.
And the next day, he texted me again. And as much as you seem to want to push the narrative that I'm backing out of doing the repairs, your dad told me to make the Chicken Andy collab the priority. I finished installing his new parts on Friday, and all of us meeting up to help Flexi is just a continuation of that collab. I never even found out where your RV was parked until yesterday, and you never bothered to send the location until after I found it on my own. Not true, I told you it was in long-term parking. You drive to Portland International Jetport, you go to long-term parking, you go to the RV area where I told you it was, it's right there. Did you also notice that instead of doing a 15-hour desktop deep dive into whether or not I'm a serial killer, they just used the cabin and the shotgun and had a good time? I've given you a lot of passes because you've...
Incoming call. All right. What a weird gif. All right, you got me? I can't hear you though. So. I mean. Oh, there we go. Okay, I fixed it. You got you. All right.
Can you hear me or see me? I don't even know what I'm calling here. I just pressed
Oh.
the phone.
Yeah, I can see you. Gotcha. All right, so what's going on? You can't hear
Let
me
me
still?
close my window
All right.
so you don't hear me.
Meat bag.
Make some noise soundboard. Okay. So, what do you want to do now? So you came in to sabotage me with that fat broad, is what you're saying.
No, I wanted some pussy too. Just that
What
Monty
is that
gave me $50 to
broad
call
line?
in.
Well, why did she want to get involved in that all of a sudden?
Monty?
Why did the woman that I banned? Yeah, not that I care.
I mean, why Monty wanted to sabotage? I think she wants to see you lose or something. I don't know.
You go fuck her, fat ass. And let me tell you something. You want to
Yeah.
have a competition, then let's see who can raise. Whoever wants to be on your side, Lalo, for you,
Yeah.
you said you can lay pipe. You're a big. You want to be the man. You tell me you're gonna lay pipe. You can bust the cheeks. You can clap the cheeks. The buns are yours. Okay, let's raise money. Let's say who gets the OnlyFans content. Then you can give. If you win, you can
Yeah.
give her the money for the OnlyFans content. Perfectly legal. and we'll be on a friendly competition.
Yeah, I'm down. I mean, yeah, I'd love to fuck FlexiFae, yeah.
Here's my point. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think you're going to do it.
I'd fuck FlexiFae in a heartbeat right now.
I don't think you will.
I will. What am I, gay or something?
Then say that.
What'd you say?
Well, what I'm saying is, I said that I don't think you would know what to do with her ass.
Well, I wouldn't fuck her in the asshole, but I'd get right into that
Remember
clown
how
pocket.
it comes down, because if you tell your chat you're gonna raise like $200-300 to do OF content, and then you're ready, and then they're gonna put that money towards that, and you're gonna be filming it. Let's say you are the victor and you won. You're gonna have to have a camera and film the content.
Oh, no, I'm not filming shit. Hell no, you hold the camera. You're gonna be the Jewish director, come on. Martin Scorsese.
I don't think you're gonna fuck her. I think you're
I
all
do.
talk.
I do.
Okay, so, but if you win, I'm not your camera director. You'd have to take care of it with your own people.
That's fine.
That way you would have the content, but whoever has the money, because if she didn't lose, because you ain't going out with this chick, buddy, for free. You know that?
I'll pay for dinner. Meatbag said he'd cover it, actually, but yeah.
Well, that's what she said, but I said, Meatbag, don't give her the money for that. Let her come right here. Just let her come to a bar. We raise the money for OnlyFans. If Layla wins, he does the content. If I do it, I do the content.
Sure. Why not?
How about that?
How about no
does
apples?
the stream think about that? I can't see anything.
They're saying I should do it. Spicoli supports genocide. Okay, whatever. Some random chatter. Yeah, I mean, they're down to see the content happen. I think you're doubting me for no reason, and I think Monty would pay me to fuck Flexi, to be honest.
Well, Monty is a weird person, and and she knows she can't compete with that woman, obviously.
Maybe she has
so
a cuck
she's
fantasy.
actually probably wants me to do it because she would love for me to lay pipe to her, and I'm not doing it.
Oh, yeah?
That's right.
You wouldn't fuck Monty for free?
I think she got too many mental hangups.
Fuck, okay, Jesus. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't fuck Monty personally, but you're into that stuff.
Well, whatever. She could come down. You could fuck her all you want. I'm sure she's up to that.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, Layla, isn't that good content, right?
Yeah.
You're raising in your chat. I'm raising in my chat. Whoever hits the threshold, whatever it may be, to do the content that evening will do the content.
God bless the goal. Now, how much do you think we need to pipe out, to slut out Miss, what's her name, FlexiFae?
I'm gonna ask her what her thing is. I don't think it should be high. I don't. She has only OnlyFans or has anything going right now. So her asking price is not. She'll be happy to do that for what she gets and maybe a little residual. Besides that, I ain't doing any fancy dinners. I ain't taking the chick out to buy no shit when you want to buy her. You
No,
can have
I'll drop
win you some
100 on
points with
Flexi.
her.
Fuck it.
Huh?
I'll drop 100 on a dinner.
Oh, you think she's doing $100?
Oh wait,
dinner. Is that
Meatbag
what you
47
think?
says she said 100 for her number.
She wants $100 just for her number.
Well, yeah, Meatbag, can you
For her
explain?
number, none of that's happening, baby. This is why she can't get her OnlyFans started. You can do whatever. I'm going to tell her right. I said, listen, this is going to be the competition. Are you down for it?
Yeah.
You'd be down for it. You raise your money, I'll raise mine. Let's see who can do it.
Oh wait, Ben's Broken Jaw says her asking price is $2,000 an hour.
Is that guy serious?
But I don't fucking know. I don't know FlexiFae.
Well, neither do I, but I'm saying, is he serious?
Oh wait, no.
That's a-
Puppygate
oh,
says it's $100 to like text her on her iMessage, like iPhone. I think.
He said $2,000?
No, $100 just to do the $100 to do the whatchamacallit. Just to text her like a simp online, and then it's $2,000 to fuck her for an hour, I think.
Oh, she can go fuck herself. You could have a solid 10 for that.
True.
If that's true, I would never even remotely, it's not even remotely close to that. She has no content whatsoever. She's being gassed up. There's no content.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, she's not worth
I
$2,000.
don't know why would somebody, I guess you could ask $10,000 if you want. but there's really no content there. You know, there's, you know.
1 hour's too
I mean,
long.
does she even
Yeah.
do hardcore content, or is
I
she
have
just
no
one of these
idea.
vibrator girls?
Does she even have an OnlyFans or?
She has other ones.
Oh. I see. Okay, well, I mean, worst case, we can hang out with her. I'll pay for the dinner, meet back and pay for it on Friday night, maybe this Friday in like 4 days. And then if she's being too expensive, then we can get another escort.
All right, well, let's see how it goes then. I don't know where she, you know, maybe she'll contact you or something. I thought that'd be good competition, a good idea for our content. We could raise it. We'd be in a bar raising it or something.
Yeah, no, I agree. Okay, well then, if that's the case, I'm friends with FlexiFay on Discord. She's inactive, so she could be asleep or something. But if she does get back to me, then I'll let you know what the price would be and all that.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right, well, good talk then.
All right.
All right.
We'll see what happens. All right.
All right,
have a
rad
good
talk
one.
to you. All right, that was pretty short. It's the biggest scam ever. Pop-up scams. Single horny women near you. Yeah, I know. All right, so we have that. $2,000 an hour? Where'd you even get that number from? Where's the quote from? Is that Kelly Blue Book? Kelly Blue Pussy. Where'd you get that number? Ben's broken jaw. $2,000? 2,000 bucks to fuck, I don't know, Margot Robbie or something. 2,000 bucks to fuck Jennifer Lawrence. And for an hour? If you're not a virgin or like, you know, like if you're already fucking for money, $2,000, you gotta be perfect. At least like if you're making my money, I make $2,000 every other week. So it's gotta be like really, really, really worth it for an hour. But holy shit. It's just gotta be better than a crack rock or something. Not that I would know, but like, come on. Like, who would you even spend $2,000 an hour for sex with? Lay pipe on Monty? I mean, hopefully Monty would be watching because she'd send money right now. I want another 20 bucks. I can take more shots. I'm like, not feeling it at all. And I don't want to react to Grace. Apparently Deadman is going to be watching anime with Kelly Billy in about 5 minutes, but on Keck, like, ugh, yuck. I can fuck hot IG girls for $2,000. Yeah. Just slow it down and get dinner first. Oh, with Flexi? Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking too. All right, so Spud is live assembling like Legos or something for 20 to 20 people. Yeah, all right, and then we've got Steve live to 5 people. He's filming an empty chair. Stalker Matt has 13, still watching Ruby.
There has been interactions. She's a fucking liar. There's nothing to it. That's all there is. My problem is that I don't want to be with her anymore. My problem is that she's such a fucking liar, right? Tommy's not a king. He's a fucking loser who enables these fucking cunts. These fucking stupid bitch fucking.
My heart doesn't seem it.
cunts.
Yeah, I know. Stalker Matt is getting wound up about Ruby. Yeah, I just sent a message saying let me call in. We'll see if he posts a link. I mean, it's a restream, so I think he should be able to send it. I mean, so I honestly don't know. Maybe he's in that much of a psychosis where all of a sudden he's like not allowed, like not letting anybody else like fuck up with this mojo, which is fine, I guess. But it's all content, you know what I mean? $20 meatbag, thank you. God, I know Grace is like, oh my God, he's shrinking again. I don't give a fuck, okay? I'm just trying to get lit. Come on, I'm trying to entertain people, okay? Unlike others that are like, oh, I got a cold from sitting in the hotel all week. Yeah, nigga. God damn, bro. All right, what am I gonna play now? This one. What a king, thank you. Let me get a Diet Coke. This is flat, so just give me a second. Like literally 10 seconds.
Yo. Hey. Hey. Yeah. Ash to ashes, dust to dust. The dustiest niggas been fucking with.
All right.
Am I a go? Well, probably not. I probably was, but you probably forgot. My white label had to go white label shit.
So I'm thinking what Grace thinks. No, I just said that in passing. Who cares? National Treasure. That's a great recommendation. I forgot. I heard this one before it even came out, like, because it was leaked. All right. There we go.
Yeah.
Blade does $21 triples. Fuck Blade. He's chopped. Who cares?
Yeah.
All right. 2 big boys. These will be full ones.
Yeah.
Because I feel nothing so far.
Okay. Out in the 6, I'm a national treasure. forever. R.B. Kobe, but y'all niggas brokey. That's probably why y'all be shacking together. Capo and leader got habits together like couples vacation. They packing together like
Rushing to finish, they slap it together.
the charges like COVID, they'll catch it together.
So much the sickening thing.
They must have heard wrong on the call. I sent him a set 'cause I wanted you shipped to the king. When you was a part of the team, we used to be planning our Mexico trip in the spring. We must have been dealing in spur of the moment. Kawhi, we think you could get us a ring. They bragging about how you went home. The fucker they ain't home. Crody, we
Blew him away.
G-Pop sent us a real one from Dago. And
Woo.
we knew we was doing parade.
That's strong.
Fuck all you pussy man who can relate. I just gon' take me by the sea.
This on the boys that they blew in the face. I counted the blues that are up in the safe.
Then they can't find me.
Words, y'all niggas some birds. I wish that I knew what to say. Through your block, I don't see your face. First time lit since back in the day. First time lit since back in the day. Back in the day, my mind and my money, I'm racking my brain, and none of you niggas is acting the same. Yeah, none of you niggas is acting the same. None of you niggas is acting the same. Minding my money, I'm racking my brain.
Go to the hotel right after your game. Come to your show and get back on the
Plane, but don't stick around in the six.
Don't stick around in the six.
Hey, you said 3 shots for 20. I said 2, but Meatbag did send a membership for $6, so I'll do 3. Now this will hit in about 5 or 10 minutes, so just letting you know. It's kind of conspicuous how it looks like coffee too. It's like the blood of Christ. Okay, maybe that was inappropriate. Mmm, mmm, mmm. Yeah. All right. Holy shit. All right. So Hormaxer isn't live, so he's got not much going on. Is Cali Billy live with Dead Man? They're a minute late. Okay. Now, Spud is still streaming to 20 people doing jack shit. Wow, awful. Steve is streaming to 2 people. Okay, let's film this. Hold on, give me a second. Alright, I know it. Alright, so look at this. Sorry, I will be live tomorrow. Don't stream on Mondays. Okay, got you. I hate Mondays too. So he's live to 2 people, and I'm one of them. I mean, it's literally just him. I was gonna say sitting in a chair. He's not even sitting in a fucking chair. God damn. Look at that ass. Wow. Oh my god. Yeah. Alright. Then Stalker Matt is still live to 15. Okay, not bad. I thought Tommy was live. Tommy King. Is he live? Let's see. And then as for Kick, I mean, it's Darius. He's not live. I mean, he is live, but nothing's happening. Garbage. Alright. And then Casino's live. What is she doing? Literally just chairs in the room. That's why I like your name. It's hilarious. Alright, I mean, the Grace thing. Ugh. Okay, well, so next thing I could do is I could play Shabatoni, Popstar by Drake. Yeah, I can do that. Alright, hold on. Let me just set my thing up again. Tripod. Alright. Bitches don't remember my name like I'm locked up non-stop. Alright, hold on. It's my Dollar Stove soundboard. Alright, so it's going to be Popstar, Drake. Alright, so I was... Dude, why is the music video 8 minutes long? That's fucking nuts, man. Alright. So, I was thinking, while we played the song, I could try to find a Shabatoni clip that'd be appropriate for this. I was thinking the thigh thing again. Watch. It'll make more sense when I do it, okay? Just give me a second. Alright, so... Joe Shabatoni. Okay.
I'm a pop star, not a doctor. They just calling my phone like I'm locked up non-stop. From the plane to the fucking helicopter, yeah. Cops pulling up like I'm giving drugs. Nah. I'm a pop star, not a doctor. Hey, shorty with the long text, I don't talk. Hey, shorty with the long legs, she don't walk. Yeah,
trying to find the clip. Hold on, give me like 2 minutes.
2020, I came to fuck it up, yeah. I want a long life, a legendary one. I want a quick death and an easy one. I want a pretty girl
and an honest one.
I want this drink and another one. Yeah.
Oh, I found it. Alright, here it is.
I'm a pop star.
Fucking disrespectful.
Okay, here we go.
I'm not a fucking piece of meat.
Alright, so I guess I'll just play this. Might as well. This was from 8 months ago. This was November 27th of 25, so that was, like I said, 8 months ago, almost 9. And I guess we'll play this just to compare and contrast what she's been saying as compared to, like, you know, back then, I guess. So, I mean, this is interesting. So, I mean, for context, I woke up, I had no idea that she was gonna pull this on me because I didn't do anything wrong. And then, so they're awake, I think off stream, and they're talking to themselves, but I can't hear them. They're like driver's seat and passenger seat in the RV. Actually, wait, I'll have a cigarette and I'll explain the exact context. Okay, hold on. No scam, all right. Because it's gonna be a little long-winded, but I'll explain what happened, all right? So, hold on. I will explain a little more, if only because you might as well, because nobody else gets the context, so I'll say some of it. Plus I got like $60, so I might as well. All right, so as far as what happened, so I woke up, I don't remember what time, and mind you, this was after she apparently texted Montero. By the way, that took about 8 months to come out. I don't know why it took that long, it makes no sense. But, so sorry. But she was talking to Ben like in the front, like passenger, you know what I mean, right? At the front of the RV. And then I wake up, but barely, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna pretend to be asleep because I'm kind of curious what they're gonna say. So I pretended to be asleep for like several minutes just to see what was going on, because I was gonna fall asleep again anyway, because like I'm like, well, we're 20 hours away, or however long it was, so I'm like, okay, well, I might as well sleep as much as possible. I wasn't really eavesdropping specifically, I just happened to be. But I could barely make out what they were saying, so at some point I just woke up, and then they confronted me pretty much within the minute, and it was rough because I'm like, well, I had no idea this was happening because I did nothing wrong, number one. Number two, it was like, well, I mean, she must be hamming this up because of her dad, which was true. So I'm like, well, I still want the free ride to Lav because that's what I came here for, number one. And then also, like, in addition to that, you have to assume that, oh, wait, just because all the streams are now gone and she's been controlling the narrative. That's the shitty part about her getting rid of the archives. Now, to be fair, there is the possibility of her getting flagged by detractors because she has hundreds of people that could theoretically flag her that don't like her. But the people that make fun of the Thorpes want them to keep streaming and want them to like go homeless on stream. So I don't think she's worried about getting strikes. However, she has had, I think, maybe up to 2 strikes on her channel. And if you didn't know, on YouTube, if you get up to 3 strikes, then you get banned. So that is a relevant thing. I think I've had 2 strikes before, like years ago. So no, here's the thing. I know, Angel, but my point being though is that you know, if she was that worried about like getting struck, I'm sure Ben has said the F slur or the N word, hard R, on a stream on YouTube, in the hundreds of hours of stuff that's still up there. And so for that reason, that must not be it. So I think, yeah, it's part of it that she wants to control the narrative. Maybe there's stuff in there she doesn't want to get clipped out of context and in context, whatever it is. So that's all established. Now, I thought, well, if she's doing this, she must be hamming it up on stream because there's no way she's that upset at me. It literally didn't make any sense to me at the time. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna like half apologize and just kind of like go along with it so that we can go to Chicago, because the fact that they haven't kicked me out means that they can't be that upset, which is true, right? Because like if they really thought I did something like that, why wouldn't they just kick me out immediately? If somebody did that to my daughter, if I even thought that happened, then I'd kick the guy out immediately, if not get violent. And none of that happened. So I'm like, well, if they didn't kick me out, that must mean that they are in on it too. But it kind of sucks because I wasn't told beforehand, which I guess kind of makes sense, but still. So I was stressed out, obviously. So I was reading the chat, and I'm like, okay, well, she's yelling at me, and then Ben's kind of like, okay. She seems like the type, I know. Well, type to do what? Like to do that? Yeah, well. So I was toughing it out, which was unfortunate for the reason that, like, obviously, there was no, there was no context in that, like, I didn't know she was going to do that. So that in and of itself really sucked, but I had to put along with it, or you know, get through it. And so that was tough. And then in addition to that, she said all this stuff, and I'm like, well, there's no way you were asleep during that. But then I'm like, okay, well, if I defend myself, then it'll just piss Ben off because it'll give him like actual context, and that's the whole problem. Hence why this is happening the second day, not the first day, because he was asleep for the first one. And so for that reason, I'm like, okay, well then, you know. So my point being is that I was like, okay, well, I'll just go along to get along, and it worked. So that's the context. So as I finish this, does anybody have any questions? Because it seems to me like, also, by the way, she got more mad after I hung out with Lav than right before, which makes no sense because you think like it'd be fresher like the day before and the day prior. So, and also as soon as she stopped yelling at me, it was more or less normal. So it's like, well, what am I supposed to think here? You trusted her, she betrayed you, she trusted you and trusted her again, she betrayed you. So now what now? Well, what I'm doing now, which is this my own thing. And we'll see how it works out. Because like I've said before, she has nothing to offer me because there is no incentive. I have my own channel now. She's been stuck at 10K subs for like 2 years since the Keemstar thing. I forgot to show this on stream, but like I looked up Social Blade this afternoon and I'm projected to have, now I know this is bad, but in 2031 I'm projected to have 15,000 something subscribers and they're projected to have 11.5 thousand. My point being is that they're not growing at all. And so I at least can still grow on my own. And I don't have the baggage that they do. So I mean, it's just like, okay, well I might as well just do this. And if I don't do it, if I flame out, then so be it and she'll be right. But she'll be right in the same spot, which is that she has no collabs, no friends, no money, stuck with a broken RV in a studio she can't sleep in legally, and it's tough. It's going to be hilarious when you pass her in subs. Well, so I gained 70 subs in the last 2 or 3 days. I figure if I stream like 5 days a week, I can probably pass her in about 2 months, is my prediction. But that's if I stick to it, which I probably won't, knowing me, and she knows that. But you know, I might as well just like try to do what I can, and you know. It's house money because it costs me nothing to do this really, and if I can entertain some people, that's fantastic. And they have no prospects, so it seems like they are, I don't know, it's like they wanted me to team up with Ruby so they can make fun of both of us, but I outsmarted them by just a-logging Ruby and modding her and making her rage quit, which Grace has never made her do, I think, to end Celebrity Sunday halfway through. That was pretty good. That was fun. Been telling you, there's no growth. Always the same people following the train wreck. Well, yeah. Well, so the thing is that their premise is pretty interesting because it's like an incestuous couple, allegedly, right? Which is pretty interesting. But then it's like, well, what are they doing that's entertaining, though? It's just like sleeping around, not with each other, I guess with each other. But you know what I mean? Just like laying there, watching TV, a-logging the same people. But you don't have to stream. They just do it for fun. You just do it for fun. Yeah, I know. Grace saw her little bullshit Me Too act. Saw that her Me Too act wasn't enough to ostracize Lav against you, and then she decided to amp it up. Nothing changes ever. They were really upset at the Lav thing, which makes sense. But at the same time, it's like, dude, you shit talked her, and then you expect her to side with you over me, even though I was the one that was like the social lube, like I was for the Chicago collab as well. But by themselves, they don't have what it takes to actually make anybody collab with them because number one, they're very abrasive, they're very condescending, they're very controlling, they have this huge ego about them, which is unwarranted. And they're not going to make it happen, you know, because like with Lav, Ben wanted like to dom her and be like, I'm better than you, because he genuinely thinks that. And Lav's not going to go along with that because she doesn't need Ben. And so at that point, that's not going to work out. And so then Lav's like, okay, well, I'd like to hang out with Grace and Lalo. And then Grace, because of Ben, even though she wanted to go and she told me as much, to the Ren Fair and all that stuff, I mean, she wants to have fun too. Ben sabotaged it, obviously. And so I'm stuck here where it's like, well, I'm supposed to be with these people for this collab, but I also want to hang out with Lav and Goo and these other people. And so I was stuck between a rock and a hard place. And so, I mean, that's going to be the pattern going forward if I come back to collab with them. So that's why I'm not going to do it unless something really big changes. So, like when Ben pulled Ava's hair. Well, yeah, I mean, that's just stupid. He takes it way too far. I don't get it. He's overcompensating. And it's pathetic. So stop helping them. Well, I haven't helped them since I left Vegas. Lav's doing way better than Ben, no comparison. She's in a happy place. I don't know about that. She seems pretty psychotic. But then again, who cares? But I don't ever really see the Thorbs getting real jobs, so I see them being homeless with nothing in the years to come. Well, that's the track. I mean, if the Pearl/Erudite debate goes well on the Sean Kelly show, then maybe that would give her a boost. I just really doubt it, but that would be good. Because I do want to see her succeed, no matter what. If only just because, you know, it's like, well, I've known her for so long, maybe I can e-log that. I don't know. It'd be more compelling content anyway. I mean, there is the sadistic aspect of like, oh, I want to see them suffer without me. But, you know, it'd be more fun if they actually were famous. I don't know, maybe. But probably not. Great PFP, it's a PFP. What does meatbag 47 even mean? Ben has 7 years until he collects Social Security. If he worked 20 years, right? Isn't that a requirement per the government? 20 years of employment. Does he have 20 years of employment? Probably. 7 years. I don't think he'll live that long though. So anyway, plus Social Security at, what would it be, 63 or whatever? No, younger than that, 62. I mean, that's probably, what, like $700 a month? He won't last 7 years? Probably not. So who cares about Social Security at that point? But anyway, if I were Ben, I'd claim disability now. How you're going to get the check when you're homeless is interesting. Maybe a P.O. box, if that counts. I don't know if it's 20 years. You just have to have all your quarters. I don't know. Will Ben make it to 65? I don't think he's long for the world, no. So anyway, it depends on how much you put into it. I doubt he put in more than the bare minimum. I know that because I know there's a FICA tax or FICO tax. Isn't it payroll tax? But yeah, payroll tax. Ben's 401k is going to be garnished. I don't think he has one. I don't believe you, Lalo. Off the safest ledge, 30 minutes from now, he's going to be live sitting in a hallway. Great. I don't believe you, Lalo. I respect that you still want her to have a good life, though. Seems like you're deeper emotionally. You're deeper emotionally than people thought. Well, no, I mean, it's not even that. It's just like, well, it'd be more fun for her to actually have a career in streaming that's bigger than what she has now. Like, personal feelings aside, that'd just be more entertaining, wouldn't it? Like, if she were, like, on Piers Morgan and all that stuff, that'd be entertaining. I don't know. It's not even like I love her or anything. It's just, like, that'd be more compelling for everyone. So, I don't know. It works either way, because either she, like, succeeds and it's like, well, I knew this person and this is kind of funny, or it could be like, well, she's losing and I'm vindicated. I don't know. So, well, they took the money out when he was working as a teacher for sure. Sure. Ben's credit score is very low. I'm pretty sure he defaulted on his credit cards, which is why Grace has like really shitty ones. So, yeah, they racked up a ton of credit, which is stupid. Dave Ramsey or Caleb Hammer with the floor ups would be pretty compelling. But anyway, I mean, they will likely not have any content though. So even if I don't come up with anything, it's going to be pretty hard to have worse content than them, because I'm pretty sure people would rather watch me pontificate about anything in the chat than Christian panels. You don't think Ben has a 401k? When they fired him from the school, they probably gave him a severely penalized settlement on what he paid into the pension fund. I have no idea. I don't really know what the context was with him getting fired or laid off from the private Catholic high school he worked at. So I honestly don't have any clue. But either way, like pension or retirement, like he's not going to live that long, I'm pretty sure. So it's not like it really matters either way. So they're penniless, and I mean, they could probably coast off at Damius, but I feel like they're going to get more depressed as they don't get any clout. And maybe they're going to do the whole like when I was exiled, they're going to do the religious Discord stuff until that podcast comes out next month or whenever it comes out, and they're going to hope that it really blows them up, which I doubt it. And then Grace probably thinks that there's like a good chance that Andrew Wilson will bite on the whole the whole e-logging on sorry, the whole e-logging on Twitter thing, which I don't think will happen. Ben, that nigga's cooked then, lol. He has nothing to retire on. No, I doubt he has anything, no. So he's gonna live off of Grace for the next couple of years until he croaks. I'm pretty sure. So anyway, if he had a 401k, he would have cashed it out. That is true. Although the penalty to get that, my dad told me it was like 50% or something. So that would be really stupid. But he might have. I don't know. He's manic all the time. So maybe he did that. But they're out of money. Everybody says they have like Courtney money or like, what do you call it? The gold coins, all that shit. I'm pretty sure they ran out like 2 years ago. You guys remember when Grace had that stream like by Corpus Christi or something in that white dress? And she was crying because she was so fucked and broke and like having heat stroke. It was pathetic. And that was probably around the time they ran out of that money. So, because when I first met Grace, she told me she still had about 100 grand from the stuff that Ben gave her from the marriage. And that was the summer of 23. So they burned through it in like a year and a half, which is fucking ridiculous. Like, how do you even do that? They're horrible with money. That's why they're poor. Ben seems to be a serial spender. Yeah, I mean, they used to do the Best Buy trips whenever they got a lot of donos, which is, again, really fucking stupid. But it shows that they don't stream because they know that their content sucks and they're self-loathing about that. And so they spend whatever money they have so that when they're broke again, they stream again. But, you know, then how are you going to save up any money? How are you going to buy anything that's nice? It's retarded. It's suicidal. You have to say that, say what they are, but has Grace told you any secrets? Sure, and I'm not going to say what they are. Duh. So there's nothing left, they're morons. Yet there's been nothing left since the divorce, like that whole money thing, for over a year. Yeah. They've been living, they probably have not had more than like 10 grand in the bank since like 2 years ago, if I had to guess. Yeah, that stream with Ben called Grace the Daughter of the Devil on the way home from Texas was incredible. Yeah, that's pretty good. But see, they don't even stream the struggle sessions anymore because they have an ego. And it's like, okay, so we're not lol cows, but everybody else is. Which, in fact, everybody's a lol cow, the way I see it. And they'd make more money if they were streaming the struggle sessions, but they don't, which is stupid. So, they're going to end up getting desperate, and they're going to have to film the struggle sessions going forward, I guess. So that works for everyone. It's brilliant. It's beautiful. In a sadistic way. For content. Machiavellian. It's Kino. Yeah, if they wanted to make money again, they'd stream the struggle sessions. Yeah, but when you have losers like Damius and whoever the fuck else gives their money, they're preventing the inevitable when it comes to the desperation. And on top of that, they're preventing content. So that's why I had an umbrage against Damius. That was the majority of my problem with him historically, like the last year or two. Because he was subsidizing nonsense. But he's a local live fan, so like, of course he's a fucking mark. So, who cares? I mean, they literally said that Ben, when Damius was manic about getting them to Lav, he's like, fuck off, we're not doing that, she's a bitch, you should hang yourself or drown in Lake Michigan. And it's like, okay, and he still gave him money. You destroyed Damius through Thoroughly and OBC, I know that. The energy is too low to endure more struggle sessions? No. The only reason people check in on them is for the struggle session. Yeah, I know. Damius literally sent her like $400 worth of shit today to reward Grace for her nonsense recently. Yeah, but it's ironic because he got her a selfie stick even though she already had one, and then he got her like what do you call that? A magnetic MagSafe charger and all that. It's like, okay, that's great if you're IRL streaming, but she's not. It's gonna be desktop stuff. Flexi Faye in chat, what's up, big head? W Lake Michigan. Yeah, so the Thorpes have this huge donator, Damius, nerd, like incel guy, Bitcoin millionaire, whatever he is, and he's been subsidizing them to do nothing but Discord religious debates, and so they're stagnating in viewership, and it's retarded. Damius is such a loser. Send her the link. Yeah. Flexi, if you want to call me in a couple of minutes once I'm back to the computer, we're friends on Discord, so we're gonna go ahead and yeah, if you want to talk, that's great. All right, perfect. A tripod and a magnetic charger when they're doing non-tent panels for 5 months. It's actually impressive how fucking stupid Damius is. It's like actually next level. It's kind of funny in a way. It is so stupid. Call her Faye. Yeah, she told me that last night. All right, let me just bring my fan over. All right, just me in my studio apartment. So, stream it. Yeah, I will right now. Let's get this going. How about $20 for 2 more shots and a Flexi Faye call-in? Yeah. All right. Let me just put the fan a distance away so it doesn't fuck up the audio too much because I care about the viewers. And we're going to turn this on all the way. Here we go. Okay, it's too loud. Yeah, that's good. All right, perfect. Okay, we have the Diet Coke, we have the Jaeger, we have the iPad with the soundboard, we have a cum rag, and we have... It's Mog time, I agree. Yeah. All right, perfect. Okay, let me just set something up here. Just Faye. All right, Faye. I feel like there's somebody else called Faye. Yeah. All right, so anyway, my point being though is that, yeah, the Thorpes have no content. I'm making it happen. Lamau. Yes, Lamau. Bish. I want to make it happen. Hormaxer says I wouldn't even fuck you. He thinks I'm gay. I'm not, I promise. My hair just looks weird, okay? I promise. So, we're gonna do this thing on Friday. Lalo took Meatbag from Hormaxer, what's up? Well, I mean, Meatbag will give Hormaxer money. It's just about who makes the content, okay? I'm more manic than everybody in the sector. Everybody thinks, oh, it's Ben Thorpe. Nope, he can't even get up. Promise, says Blue Velvet. I'm high energy, I'm high strung, I have Adderall for days, buddy. You cannot get to me, okay? This shit ain't nothing to me, man, okay? I have an iPhone 17 Pro. I'm ready to go to the strip. I went to the strip by myself like 3 different times with the stream, phone dying. You can't lay pipe, boy. Shut the fuck up. And I have 4-inch heels, and I still do it. Damius banned me from the Thorpe Court after I told Damius his wife's employers. Well, that's fucked up, dude. You shouldn't do that. What the fuck? How do you even know that? What? Anyway, disavow. Anyhow. Yeah, so Hormaxer's jealous. I don't see why he is. Seems like Meatbag gives donuts to pretty much everybody. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's no problem. I mean, if you want to give money to someone else and give money to me, there's no issue. I'm all for the competition, okay? Don't mention the heels. No, I don't give a fuck about the heels. FlexiFay looks tall anyway. I'm like 5'7", but with the heels, I'm like 5'10", okay? Who cares? Who cares? You know? Not the heels. I told my therapist about the heels this afternoon. He's like, really? And I'm like, yeah, the guys on campus are like 6'2". These jocks are like 6'2", man. I have to compete. These niggas out here looking like Captain America and shredded. And I'm like, okay, I need to actually at least be kind of tall, okay? So, yeah, I have the Cope heels. You're 5'3.5"? Even better. Even better. Perfect. My ex-girlfriend was that height. Yeah! Okay, let's go. All right, perfect. Okay, so we have this. I'll just set it up here. Davey says, people like are retarded. I don't ban people. Lala was the one who was willing to do content. OSINT. What does that mean? OISNT. Don't make me look it up on Claude. OISNT. What? Fun sized. You prefer 6-foot giants. Damn it! Davis doesn't ban people. That is true. All right. So yeah. Do you want to call on Discord, Flexi? Also, we're doing $10 fire sale. So if you guys want to give me $10 to do a shot of this, there we go. Damius is lurking. Yeah, Damius and OPC are in a group chat right now. I think Grace told me off stream that they have a group chat together while we were in Chicago. Beard, muscles, and tattoos. Well, I have none of those. Well, I have nothing. I got Nathan. Yeah. Have you ever seen that meme of Goofy in court from hold on. Okay. Yeah, so it's like Goofy in court where it's like, guilty. Yeah, I'll do it again. All right. Yeah, just throw a robe on, pasties even. Yeah. Damius is a loser and a clown, but he doesn't ban people. I agree. Look, Blue Velvet, relax. I'm in a good mood again. Relax. Faye, don't worry, Lalo has almost 6 feet in heels. True. Just give me one shot, okay? I don't know how old she is, but I'm 23. I'm just trying to learn things. You can teach me how to fuck with women, okay? You can wingman me. I don't need to fuck you. Take another shot. That's what the $10 are for, okay? Cash App is in the hidden in the chat. Let's make it happen. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. No problem. Okay, good, Velvet. Yep. Darius ended his stream. Oh, tough. Dude, Darius has been looking like shit recently. Whoa, buddy. Oh, get another inch somehow. You might get the leg break. We can do that. Exactly. See, Hormaxer goes immediately to the OnlyFans. I'm like, let's just, let's take it slow. I'm horrible with women. Might as well just like go to dinner first on Friday. It's fine. We can both go through a hoe phase. That's what people neglect to mention. Spirit bomb to meat back. 20 more bucks for 2 more shots. Spirit bomb. All right. All right, Angel, I know what you're saying, but Damius really hates me personally, and so he won't give me any money no matter what. So, he's jealous of me in my relationship with Grace, and even though we've broken up recently, it seems like he wants to spite me by not giving me money, even though we're not together as friends, even. Come on, Damius, get that wallet out. True. Damius is fake as fuck. I know. This is content. I know, right? I gave you money for the ice cream. I forgot about that. Damius has given me like $1,000 to drink before. What the fuck's wrong with you? Lalo's in competition with Grace Love. That's why. You mean Damius, yeah. Only gives money to humiliate Lalo? Yeah, pretty much. But that is most people, so. Darius and Damius is two different people right now. Yeah, it's two. Darius is the brown guy, and then Damius is the, Anon streamer. I mean, donator to streamers. Same with Shabatoni. Shabatoni is more reasonable. The humiliation content is the content. Okay. Why don't you give Grace money to humiliate herself then, idiot? How about that? Damius, if you're serious, why don't you give Grace Thorpe $500 to go walk on stream to Courtney's house and knock on the door when her car's there? You know what I mean? Like, let's say Courtney gets back home from work at 5:30 or something. Why not offer her $500 in cash apps to go ahead and do that? Damius, why not? Damius is the largest donator for Grace Thorpe in the last 2 years. That's true. Why does Damius have a wrench? It's from I must have given it to him sometime last year or something, or the year before. I don't care if he has a mod. You've donated to go to Courtney's store again? Well, how much would you be willing to put up to make it happen again? Plus, if you offer money to make, like, to do good things, like content-wise, and they say no, then the chat's gonna back you up if anything. So I don't know why you just don't go ahead and do that if you're rich. I would do that all the time if I were you. Just go ahead and do it. Humiliated like SPH? Who's SPH? See, I don't follow this kick stuff as much as you do, Faye, so I mean, I really don't know. Alright, so anyway, I mean, he would never ask, oh, I missed the chat. I got a wrench back when I was donating for Lalo during the Vegas thing. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that sounds right. Alright, so Spud is back to restreaming my shit to 24 people. I've got 55. So pretty mid, but it's alright. Alright. And then Grace sent Jeremy. Yeah, Jeremy's a fucking idiot. Alright. So it's just Spud drawing a ball sack or something. I don't know what he's doing. And then Steve's live to 4 people. It's just an empty chair. I'm just gonna close that tab out. Who cares? Alright. So $10 per shot. Let's make it happen. I'm gonna call FlexiFaye, which is ready. And I only know FlexiFaye through the 2 things. So he talked about her, Zeus talked about her when I collabed with Zeus during the Vegas thing last year. And he was like, FlexiFaye, I still love you and all that. He got blackout. He was being very fucking annoying. And then I've heard of FlexiFaye through OPC Don, who's like this really creepy 50-year-old virgin that's obsessed with Grace Meredith Thorpe. And yeah, he was like, I'm gonna fix your bus. I don't know. Then he's trying to, like, you know, force himself onto these other women by saying that, oh, I worked for Chicken Andy, as if Chicken Andy gives a fuck who he is. So his name is OPC Don on the internet, but like everybody refers to him as Unk in the Chicken Andy world. So OPC and Damius are the same person. Well, I've called Damius OPC with money, and then Grace and Ben laughed about it off stream, by the way, for the record. I would make jokes to on Damius's expense, at his expense, during the Chicago collab off stream, and they would laugh at it, but they wouldn't contribute to the jokes. Maybe they were paranoid of me recording it, but it's true. All the time. All the time. All the time. Like, Ben would be like, yeah, I think Damius is well-intentioned, but like, he's gotta be retarded. Like, Damius knows content, but like, with Lab, he has no idea what the fuck he's on about. It's like he's manic about this. I'm like, yeah, Ben, he's fucking retarded. And Ben's like, no, Damius has come up with good stuff before. He's just so clueless about this bitch Lab. These are very cool stories, Lalo. Okay, Terry, yeah, your sarcasm is beautiful. Let me get my Kleenex, hold on. 1 second. All right. Meatbag says, oh, I missed it. Okay, let me just scroll up on my own chat. You're retarded for pushing the lab content that everybody wanted. Okay. Well, to be true, I mean, to be honest, you are the same guy that is still giving Grace free shit to do IRL streaming, like a selfie stick or mobile battery packs. Meanwhile, she literally said on that same stream that they're not going to leave Rhode Island for months, and they're going to do more intellectual content, which literally means they're going to do more debate panels. Nigga, you fucking imbecile. So Thorpe's I've just ignored, says Faye. Loved Goon Squad, and you loved Lab. Well, yeah, the Thorpes, we were going to collab with Lab 2 separate times in the last year. as recently as a couple weeks ago in Chicago, Kenosha, Wisconsin, all that for the Renaissance Fair, and then Ben fucked it up for Grace and I. So, but yeah, no, I've been good with Lav, and we were DMing yesterday, and anyway, didn't Ben call the Ren Fair to kick Lav out? I really doubt it, but maybe. Damius likes the debate content. Well, I'll see how much he gives to them when they only do debate content in their fucking studio apartment thing. Yeah, okay, so Damius is saying he likes the debate content. Okay, well, you can subsidize that, and Grace will be more depressed than ever. Because you know she hates that shit deep down, which I don't blame her for. That the shit is depressing as fuck. So anyway. Okay, so you're saying that he did call the cops on that thing? Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Well, the thing is that Lav and Goon were streaming at the Ren Fair for like a week straight, and then all of a sudden we get there, and then the whole thing gets shut down for streaming. So, I mean, somebody obviously had to call someone, which is retarded. Hey, what's up, Eric? Yeah, so I mean, I don't think it was Ben. He doesn't seem like the type to do that. Although, if he could press a button to sabotage it, he probably would. I paid for Horrormaxer to hop on Sarah Tomato Panel. You were there? That's way too niche of a reference. I don't remember. But that seems like something you would do. You don't associate with squatters? Well, I'm not sure if Ben did it. Ben, okay. Okay, so this is interesting. 60 viewers, shot time? No, I need $10. Anyway, so when it comes to the whole swatting thing, so Ben immediately said, once we got back, he's like, well, I think one of Goon's chatters sabotaged the Ren Fair collab because they don't want them to collab with the Forbes. And I'm like, well, that's kind of retarded. And it sounded like he was being honest about that. Are you guilty by association? Well, no, because I was the one. No, Faye, I drove a rental car from Chicago to Kenosha for like 2 hours to take them specifically there, and Lav paid me to do that. And so, no, I wanted it to happen. I drove Grace all the way to Kenosha, dropped off at the hotel. Ben then proceeded to stall for 2 hours to watch Steve Harvey, no joke, on the bed. And then I was getting pissed. And I'm like, well, fuck you guys. I'm going by myself. And then all of a sudden, it's like, okay, Grace is coming with me. I drive Grace 20 minutes over to the Ren Fair. We go to the Ren Fair. We meet with Lav and Goon for not even 5 seconds. And then immediately, right then, the security comes. They're like, oh, you can't stream here. So then we get kicked out. I paid for Grace and I to go to the Ren Fair. It was $100. And I tried to challenge the claim because they kicked us out immediately for streaming. And then I haven't gotten that money back. So I'm down 100 for that. So, to watch Steve Harvey, yes, it was sabotage. Thank you, Momo. Alright. Then we've got, let's see. Hold on. Flexi can smell Lalo Simp ass a mile away. You guys weren't streaming? You could have stayed. Well, the whole point of going to the Renaissance Fair was to stream, and Lav and Goon had already been there for several hours. So it's not like we were gonna hang out off stream. That defeats the point. Plus, in all fairness, the Ren Fair was super hot. I don't know why, but in Wisconsin, that time of year, like last month, it was legitimately 90 degrees and the humidity was 90%, which was insane. So like Grace and I got out of the car, and we were like sweating underneath our clothes. It was like a fucking bathhouse, like a sauna rather, and it was fucking disgusting. And so like it was terrible. So no, and plus I was in my heels, and to even meet with Lav and Goon, I had to walk like 5 blocks. It was fucking terrible. I felt like my feet were bleeding. Melting, yeah, no, it was fucking trash. That was like the worst weather I've ever had, and I live in Arizona where it's like right now it's 90 degrees, but the humidity is only like 15% though. So that it's a dry heat. So like I'm back in here and it's like 70 degrees. Grace was wheezing with intense steps. She's super out of shape. I somehow yesterday did 10 push-ups. Thank you to Momo for the $14. But I at least can do 10 push-ups. Ben, I've seen him try. He can do 2 push-ups or 1. He's incredibly out of shape, and I imagine Grace isn't much better, even though she's like less than half the age. So they're near death, to be clear. Now for my chat, let me make sure. Let's see. Does Grace smell good when she's all sweaty? I don't know why. Me and my mom have the same thing where I can't smell shit at all. Like even like if I take a shit, I can barely even smell it. You know what I mean? So you could have like a bowl of pasta right in front of me and I couldn't even smell it unless I put it right up to my nose. So my sense of smell is absolutely terrible. So the most I could ever smell from the Thorbs is literally just cigarettes. Gross? I know. My sense of smell, I can't smell anything at all. Which is probably a good thing. As a single guy, that's probably good. So the boys' locker room growing up was not so bad. Because holy shit, that would have been awful. Stop. Okay. All right, fine.
I came to a realization.
Did I get COVID? Yeah, I got COVID 2021 when I was like 18. It could have fucked up my sense of smell. I mean, to be fair, I think my sense of smell was always dog shit, but maybe. Swear to God, yeah. Talk about red snow. Yeah, so with red snow, wait, look, Faye, don't mind him. He's mentally unwell. Tail or no tail? What does that mean? Oh, like for you to put on tail or no tail? I don't know. I'm not into that stuff, so no tail, I guess. Was calling the welfare office on Steve your idea or Kev's idea? Kevin's idea. It was funny though. And Ben told me to do it too, by the way. Ben's like, yeah, flex your political connections in Minnesota, do it. Because I'm like, I have a friend at the UN who knows all these people in Minneapolis. He's like, yeah, do it, it'd be funny. And then Grace is like, you can't do that, we're gonna be homeless. And Ben clearly didn't give a fuck. So anyway, what is Flexi Faye's Twitter, kick? Wasn't it like Reagan Jean? She's not live now, is she? No, I'll follow her though, I forgot. No, wait, that's Merc off the perk. Whoops. God damn it. I guess it has to be Flexi Faye, right? Where is it? Here it is. 15,000 following? Okay. I follow her. She's not live. You want to address Flex? That's Merc off the perk? Yeah, my bad. Somebody else recommended I talk to her for a collab, but she's not my type at all, to be clear. She doesn't live near here anyway, so. The Vegas thing seems more palpable. I'll also talk about his shit. Dude, Warmaxer, why are you so jealous? Merc is my favorite WNBA player. That's an awful joke. You're an asshole. You're a piece of shit, you know? Just because she's tall, skinny, and flat does not mean... Anyway. W Vegas, agreed. Anyway, let's get some donuts for the alcohol. Let's let loose. We're playing Love Me by Drake. Ken? Who's Ken, Tony? Give a fuck about these haters as long as my bitches love me. Those bitches so cooked, chopped. Oh my god. Yeah. Brutal. Give me the Reagan lore. I don't know the lore about Merc off the perk. I have no idea. What an angle. It just caught my attention. She looks like shit now. No one would have known a thing if Grace and Ben didn't dox the fact that Steve was on welfare. Yeah, they doxed that. But that goes without saying, of course. If you're unemployed, you have to be on welfare, obviously, unless you're like a trust fund kid and he wasn't and isn't, so. Whatever. I assumed he was on welfare to begin with, so that didn't make a difference. Now, I didn't call the welfare office, not because I don't think it's based, because he's a leech, but because I'm too lazy to do it. I'm not a great person. It's just like, I'm too lazy to swat anyone, dox anyone, or anything. I just don't care. Anyway, what the fuck is this, guys? Wait a second. Whoa. What the fuck is Matt watching? Matt the Rapist. Dude, 13 people chopped.
She looks insane. She just looks like some insane housewife. Insane crying housewife.
Hey, Roopster. Yeah! I don't remember this at all. Stalkergate song to my OG stalker.
Showed my boobies.
Cause they're mad that we're never gonna have sex.
I'm gonna throw up watching this, man.
One is dedicated to my OG stalker for 4 years, and all the other
So that's totally not instigating me at all, right? Totally not at all.
are little mentally ill men that are.
I probably wasn't even watching this stream, do you know what I mean? Other people probably told me, like, hey, she's, like, talking about you again, right? That's literally what happens. Other people will tell me, oh, she's talking about you again, right? It's like, why are you talking about me so much?
Is that Ruby now? No, it's like a 2-year-old video.
Because someone can use AI, and you can, like, type in Matt, and search, text all her streams. You'll see how much she's talked about me in the past fucking 6 years.
All right, so Merc. What about Merc, the hamster lady? No, what? I know nothing about Merc. Wait, didn't Darius fuck Merc though? Is that something I'm tripping about? I don't know about that. No, Ruby. Yeah, Ruby. Why is Matt that far back in her streams? He's obsessed, man. You were asking about Merc, yeah. Well, I don't know. Brutal, man. Holy shit. That's so pathetic. Is that a handle, a Jaeger, or do you have small hands? No, it's a 750. It's a fifth. So like I said, $10 for fire sales. Merc said that Darius painted the Mona Lisa on her back. That's fucking disgusting, man. Have you niggas seen Darius recently? Oh my god. And I thought I'd let myself go. It's insane. You have to keep that in freezing temperatures? I don't care. After I'm done with the stream, I'll just put it in the freezer. It's fine. I always put the liquor in the freezer. Sorry. So it is a fifth, and I do have small hands. Yeah, they are kind of small. Trust me, there's no problem there. I have small hands, but there's no problem there. I promise. 7 inches. It was Kino. What was? Yeah, no, Darius looks like shit though. I gotta show this again. I was wearing a wig to look like Darius. I don't have food. What about that? What about that? What? Anyway, so as for a wig to look like Darius, okay, wait, let me prove you wrong in 3 seconds. You're hungry? Okay, great. And you're how old? 30? What about the Darius wig? It's right over there. How much to wear a wig for like an hour though? It's uncomfortable. It's like itchy. It literally. So Grace bought it for me actually. It was a Trump wig, but it ended up looking like G-mommy, like Justin Bieber hair. She's poor. True. I'd say get some food stamps, Faye. The Lala will tattle. Exactly. I grew up Republican, so you should do Everclear shots. People would be likely to pay for Everclear. That's disgusting. I've never tried that. I've only had jungle juice at a party once, like a frat party, and it was bad. Beer can fill the hangover? No. The hunger? Oh, okay. Streaming ages you. No, it doesn't. Cool. You don't qualify? Sure. All right, you want to see Darius, bro? This is bad. This is bad news, man. Holy shit. You said I wore a wig to look like Darius? Just give it a second. Hold on.
What's the music? What's
Yeah, just checked it out. Yeah, it's funny.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like I look like
No bubbles? What is that?
Okay, I just realized that my computer is also locked to an email that I never made, and I want to show you guys, but I just realized if I show you guys the email, then you guys will know the email, and then you'll make the email yourself, and then you'll have the access to my computer. So I need to make the email first, and then I'll show you guys. And now I can decide.
Darius, not only you got bitched by Persic, but also Toy Story 5. Nigga, you fell off.
What's even the joke with that? It's not even funny. I
Chop!
don't think of anything funny.
Holy shit. Victory lap alert. That is Darius. Look. Thought that was Neon? Yeah, that's what the chat was saying, bro. It's insane. He has a split hair. This is why Grace is still obsessed with me, by the way. Look at this fucker. Chop. Dude, he was like decent looking back then, too. And he's in shape, so like, come on. It's just like, Chop. He's got cancer. Feel bad for him,
My nigga
guys.
shook in D. IRL core. It's time for a new epoch.
There we go.
Hey Darius, Ed here. I bet you're probably training
Gotcha,
White Boy
Jules.
to kick my ass.
At that angle, he looks like a baby alien. It's funny. Holy chop, dude.
Lord.
I feel like I'd look better than him bald. What the fuck, man? That's insane. You can't make this shit up. Oh my god. It's crazy. He looks like, yeah, he looks like Chester Bennington from Linkin Park. Disgusting. Oh my god. I thought Grace looked worse than 3 years ago. This nigga, oh my god. Wait, in fact, there was a stream where it was like Grace and Ben on panel, and it was Darius and I IRL, like, I don't know, like 2023, like, I don't know, fucking fall of 23. Something like that. And I got in a car accident. I wrecked my car, had a bump on my head, and then the next day I got my dad's car to collab with Darius in Phoenix. And we did like a mog off. And we both looked a lot better, but like him a lot, because he went from like a 6 to like a 3 or a 2, and I went from like a 7 to a 6 or a 5.5. So, Grace will look like Darius soon enough. You seem jealous. Anyway, so you've been drinking and driving for years? No, so that's a separate story. So when I was 20. Yeah, so 3 years ago, I was driving. And so the thing is that when I went to, I was going to school because I had to commute to the U of A like 20 minutes or 30 minutes every day, 5 days a week. And I was in my Corolla, no, it was a 2010 Toyota Camry. And I was going like 60 miles an hour because it's the speed limit, but I was on my phone. And you know, like it'll go from like normal 60 miles an hour to like bumper to bumper. So it was literally going to be, no, that was a separate time. Okay, so I was going like 10 over the limit actually this other time. And there's a fucking, one of those work trucks with like a detachable ladder. And the ladder fell over somehow, which I've never seen happen before. It's like Final Destination. And so I look up from my phone, I'm like, oh my fucking God. It was like 10 feet away from me. And so at the time I'm like, oh, a ladder, there's no way that my tire suspension will like clear it. So I immediately turn a lane, bump into a fucking 18-wheeler. The 18-wheeler bumps me into a Jersey wall. And then, by the way, when I hit the fucking Jersey wall, my entire life slowed down. So like 3 seconds or 2 seconds turned into like 2 minutes. And I'm like, oh shit, it's all slow. I'm gonna die. And I'm like, oh my fucking God, no way. I'm 20, there's no way. And so then I somehow managed to turn the wheel just slightly because after I hit the 18-wheeler freight truck, the tire, like the steering wheel barely even moved at that point. So then I was like, ugh, fuck. So then I was able to hit it diagonally instead of straight on, which is great because I would have died. So I hit it diagonally. And then, yeah, Law's life was 4x, 2.5x in a flash, exactly. It's like the movie Click with Adam Sandler. So anyway, so I hit it sideways and I'm like, oh, so I fucking hit my head on the whole thing. And I had this like golf ball in my head. And I'm like, I don't think I was bleeding, but it was like really bad. I'm like, oh my fucking God, I almost died. So then I come out, then the cops come out, and so the cops come, and they're like, dude, we're gonna give you with a felony. I'm like, what the fuck? And they're like, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, dude, there was a fucking ladder right there. And they're like, you know, you could have just ran over the ladder. I'm like, what? They're like, yeah, it's aluminum. It would have crumbled right under. I'm like, oh. And then my dad comes, and my dad's like, you know, you could have just ran that thing over. I'm like, I had no idea. And he's like, dude, you're a fucking idiot. I'm like, oh, okay. As soon as I stopped bleeding, he's like, yeah, you're a fucking idiot. And I'm like, okay, thanks, Dad. So then the insurance covered it, but the entire car was totaled. I have pictures of it on my camera roll. I don't know if I can pull it up on my iPad, but it was terrible. And ironically enough, literally less than a week before that, my dad paid $4,000 because it was his car that I was borrowing. $4,000 to change the transmission in the Camry, and I fucking totaled it right after. And the car was worth like $2,500. So I fucked my dad over on accident, which was embarrassing. And yeah, so that's that story. Then there was another time I was driving back home from school or something, and it was like 5 p.m. because I had classes late that semester, like when I was 20. And I was going like 80 miles an hour or something. And I was looking at my phone for like 10 seconds, and then it immediately went to fucking bumper to bumper, and I was like 15 feet away from another car, and there was a line of like 200 different cars, and I somehow didn't notice that. I'm like, oh my God, either I rear end this guy at 80 miles an hour, or I go on the shoulder, because I was in the leftmost lane. So then I go on the shoulder, and by some grace of God, there was no cop behind me, and no cops like in those 200 cars. And so I was just gliding at like 100 miles an hour, or whatever it was, 60 miles an hour, on the shoulder, and it was going brrrr on the little rivets on the road. And I'm like, holy shit, I almost died. And then there was another time when I was going like 110 miles an hour or whatever it was. And so I was doing felony speeding, and the fucking I get pulled over by a motorcycle cop, and he's like, son, you're felony speeding. Why? And I'm like, I don't know. And he's like, okay. And then I start crying, and he's like, okay, I feel bad. Okay, I'm just gonna give you a $200 ticket. I'm like, okay, great. So yeah, so those are my speeding. Well, then there's one other stop I had, but that was just like, I didn't use the turn signal one time, but that was about it. So I drive like an Asian. Well, I actually drove Ben and Grace and G-Mommy through a fucking rainstorm in Chicago in a rental car that I wasn't familiar with. And it was fine. I almost died though. I could barely see like 10 feet ahead of me. That was super stressful. Because all you have is like Ben and Grace singing fucking My Chemical Romance, garbage music. And then G-Mommy doing his bullshit. I was stressed out. But yeah. And then this is what Lalo's doing when he's watching streams at 2x 15 minutes behind. Yeah. Franny Fran, Lalo, hi twin, yeah! What's up, twin? Holy shit. So anyway, let's see. A few songs are good. Nah. The Thorpe taste in music is dog shit. I got Grace to like this song, Janice, fuck up. Pull up Maybach, beep, beep, baby. Alright, I need a Mucinex, hold on. Alright, so anyway, so those were those side tangents. I don't know why I got off on this tangent though. I mean, we were talking about Damius like 10 minutes ago. I've been streaming for about 3 hours straight, which is fantastic. I made like 80 bucks. Where's Kevin? Why did you spell it with a exclamation point at the beginning? Where is even Kevin? Okay, that's the second typo, Franny. So Kevin, I think he said he was taking a nap. He said he was gonna check in on the stream, but I mean, I could call him on Discord or something. I don't know. He's in his apartment. I could knock on his door, but I mean, his bed is, and by bed I mean his air mattress with no furniture in his apartment is going to be in the like 30 feet away from the door, so I would have to bang really loud or something. Oh, I have a key. I have an actual spare key too. But if he's jerking off, then that'd be not too us friendly. So I don't know. I have to wait until he gets my attention. Go pour water on him. For how much? I will. I'll pour water on Kevin for $100, but I have to find the key first because I don't want to scam. I would have to go look for it in my drawers, in my cabinet or whatever. Go in and surprise him. I'm willing to do that. I just need. I'll do it for 50. Fuck it. Okay, I'll do it for 50, not 100, and I'll do that. I just need to find the spare key. I have it somewhere in the apartment. I just haven't used it before in like 2 months, so we'll see. Otherwise, I can just bang on his door, but then like if his neighbors are like trying to sleep, I don't want to fuck them up. So, all right, let's get some Mucinex in my system, baby. Yeah. How about $5? Anon, you forgot the zero, bud. Stop thinking like a rational person about the donos and think more like Damius and pay for nothing. Yeah. Yeah. All right. The Mucinex. Apparently, people thought I was date raping Kevin over Mucinex. Isn't this a nice painting though? Or not painting, like this is $40 at Goodwill. Pretty good, right? Look at that. Yeah. All right. Back outside. Yeah, Lalo, take some cash out and flex your money on Kevin. He's broke. True. Ask if Kev would say no to you, as if Kev would say no. Well, I don't know if he's awake or not. So the thing is that for context, I know you guys don't know this, but he helped one of our friends, John, move with his fiance to Salt Lake City from Phoenix. And so he's driven like probably 20 hours in the last like 2 or 3 days. So I understand if he's tired. Was Faye going to call in? Yeah, she said like 10 minutes ago, give me a minute, I had to set up. And then she started bitching about being hungry. And I think she was implying that I was going to have to cash app her. And I'm like, no. So if she wants to call in, that's fine. But I'm not going to give her money, so. Who honestly knows? Maybe I could call Zeus right now. And it'll let me know what the laydown is. Yeah, I'm not paying for shit. I mean, in person, I'll pay for a dinner or something. But I'm not going to go ahead and... Is Famous Taste? Close, but no. They look kind of alike, but Miss Hayes is a lot more petite. But no, they're not the same person at all. They're both different streamers. But as I was saying, you know, yeah, I don't know. Like, I know I ask for money, but I'm 23. It's like, I assume Faye is like 30. It's like, come on, man. Yeah, she ain't getting no free meals around here. She got to work for it. Exactly. You think they look close? Yeah, they vaguely look alike. Just like in the face, though. Like, vaguely with the face. Obviously, Miss Haste is, like, very skinny, and Flexi has, like, huge tits and a fat ass, but you know what I mean. Damn, I hate the way I look right now. This middle part is, like, the bane of my existence. You think you're in control, Batman? I was raised in the darkness, molded by it. Why does it always default to this? I don't understand. This looks worse. I don't care. They do look very much alike in the face. Yeah, exactly. I don't know how white Faye is, though. She's not fat. She just has, like, a lot of curves, which I like. I'm Latino, remember, so. You should see the Mexican women. They have natural asses that are, like, legit, like, phenomenal. Like, anyway. Problem is, they don't speak English. Been around the world, they don't speak the language, but that booty don't need explaining. All you need to do is understand it. You talk dirty dummy. All right, so $10 fire sales. Otherwise, I'm going to, I guess, react to the Grace stream, or sorry, the Joe Shabatoni clip of Grace yelling at me. I have no other plans. I would react to the Grace thing talking about me, but I don't care. The Grace content is so ass. Reacting to Grace at this point, like the stream from today, to me, is like what she probably felt reacting to the Keemstar stuff and the Boogie stuff and the Tina D stuff. By the way, she wouldn't have lasted that long on that program had it not been me co-hosting with her 80% of the time. So, just to polish off my dick more, okay, to be honest. So, anyway. Way less white than Grease. Amen. What other 23-year-old wears a corset? Like, I get, like, if it's like a wedding or something, but like, Jesus Christ. It's for a fucking debate. That's insane, man. Insane. Wow. Okay, well, so Hormax is not going live. He doesn't go live on Mondays for whatever reason. I guess he works or something. And, so Matt the Rapist, not good content. Spud is just reacted to me. It's worthless. Now I'm sunlocked. Tough. In other words, what do you think Hormaxer does for work? Home Depot? I think he used to do like DoorDash, and I think now, I have no idea actually. Maybe it's Spanx. What does that mean? Wait, so does that mean Ben usually tightens her corset? I guess. Well, I don't know if it's like technically a corset. I know there's like different types. Like a corset, it's like the thing where you go like this. Her thing was like more of like a, in Mexico they call it a falda. I don't know what it is in English, but it's like one of these like pantyhose type things where you like put it on like legs up and then you like push it up underneath the bra. So I had to adjust it for like every half an hour off stream. It was pretty weird. Yeah, well, I don't know. Maybe if you order DoorDash at Vegas long enough, you get Jonathan to drive into your location. That'd be funny. Yeah, if you give me $1,000, I'll just keep reordering that. Is she 80? No. But she does have a corset. I think she's public about that, so I don't care if I mention it. How can he afford an apartment doing DoorDash? I have no idea what he does. It Spanx. It holds it in, so you... Oh, okay, Spanx. Okay. She never called it that, though. I think she said it was a corset, but whatever. What difference does it make? Because she has like these really, really fat love handles. I call them side mirrors. It's crazy. They're like bigger than mine somehow. And I'm fatter than her BMI wise. Especially if the girl got long legs. Usually they're sheer skin color. Yeah, they're like, what do you call the, what do you call like flesh color? Like this? Like brown, like beige, brownish pink? Yeah. It was weird. She's like, oh, Lalo, it's sweating beneath my fat rolls underneath the bra. Like, you have to pull it up. I'm like, okay, fine. It was super weird. Side mirrors, yeah. Because they're like, so my love handles are like, I'll even show you. So, you see My love handles are just like literally just this, and I'm fat as hell, but like it is literally just this, right? It's like 2 millimeters, whereas hers are like up to here, like up to here, like here. It's like to here. Yeah. So like her side mirrors are probably like in proportion to her shoulders somehow, which is odd. I know I'm a man, so like clearly mine are gonna be like more thin, even though I'm fatter. But I think I carry the weight more better because I'm like a mesomorph. Plus her fat region is really unfortunate. Like it doesn't go to the tits, it doesn't go to the ass, it doesn't really go to the thighs. It just goes to her torso, aside from the boobs. What's up, Jules? So, whatever. The slope is beginning. Been the case. It took me until like this past year to even notice that they were that big, but they were massive. So. Very fat. Virginia, whatever she's doing is not working at all. Yeah. Nope. Mind you, like I look like without a shirt on, I look like a melted candle. She looks better than me without a shirt on, but she's a woman, so like you would think she'd be in better shape. I've got Chantal Thomas. We're not the same. I don't know what that is. See, I'm not gay. I don't even know what Chantal Thomas is. I haven't even seen that name before. Chantal. Shananene. I don't know. Maxer, she was trying to imply that Lawless your Cash App. She's got to work for it first. Yeah, definitely. Why would I give her my? I haven't even met her in person yet. What am I, Kevin? I'm not gonna give her money for free. Fuck. What am I, Damius? Lalo, your streams aren't really different to Legis. You need to hit the town. It's fucking Monday. It's Monday. At 10 p.m. I can't do shit. Also, if Kevin, like, because I've already drank like 5 shots or something. So like, I'm not driving. So Kevin would have to drive me somewhere. But I think he's asleep or I don't know. It just so happens that pretty much anybody I know personally isn't doing shit. So it's like purgatory and you're stuck with me basically for watching this, but whatever. I don't have a DD. Yeah, I don't. So, because Mini-Me is in Switzerland right now on some, well, I'm not even going to say what he's doing, but yeah, so he's in Geneva. Or, whoops, I was supposed to say that. All right, yeah, so I don't have a DD. I do have a breathalyzer. I could test this for content, I guess. Nah, it seems kind of degrading. We'll hide that. All right, and then as for this, just drive, don't be a baby. I mean, I could probably drive 20 minutes to downtown. I could probably get away with it, but I'm not gonna even risk it. It's like a 10% chance to get pulled over, and I'm not gonna do that. It's basically Thorpe after stream, kind of. Is Mini-Me on a mission? No, he hasn't even gone on a mission, even though he's Mormon. There we go. Raining heavily around here in Switzerland. Oh, you're from there? Why is the fountain drink in the fridge? I got Circle K like 6 hours ago, and I'm like, well, because I was about to drive again to go see the therapist. I'm like, well, I might as well put this in the fridge and not the freezer. But I'm not gonna even drink it. I'm gonna pour it out tomorrow morning, probably, knowing me. All right, okay, so on to the next thing. What else am I gonna play? Let's see, we have Fate of Ophelia, no. Nokia, Don't Stop the Music, Break Your Heart by Tayo Cruz, I forgot about that song. The Way I Are, all right. Therapist, yeah.
Oh, helpful to.
France, Alsace, it borders both Germany and Switzerland. I know Alsace. Alsace-Lorraine, yeah, I know that. All right. So guys, we do have Ruby. Whoa, buddy. Okay, Matt the Rapist. What does he have?
I'm just really stupid. I just wanted people to know, like, it's true. Like,
Hasn't made a single dollar off stream, wow.
I forgave him. I'm sorry. He said he went crazy, but that's normal, D-Dog.
Who cares? Okay. Why does he insist on streaming this shit? 18 watching. Not a single dono in sight for Spud. Of Grace yelling? Yeah, I know that. Don't even try it. Cops everywhere. They got the guy they're looking for in the manhunt for offing the Pima County cop and his wife. I've heard of that, I think. Of course, no, he's been watching me for 3 hours straight. Matt doesn't even stream for money, he does it for Ruby. Well, good luck. Dalmatian hit it first. Anyway, yeah, I mean, what was I gonna, what the hell is this? Somebody made a comic of the Thorpes in us? What is it? What does it even say? Who made this? Tony Macaroni? I can't even read it. Hold on. Can you guys read that? Liberal blah, blah, blah. I can't read that. It's too low definition. It only goes up to 720p. I can't even read this. Cracked? What? Basel, the city, is an hour and a half. Yeah, I know Basel. I didn't get to read all of it. Yeah, I mean, you can't even, it's not legible. It's too low def, just like the OPC DMs. All right, well, okay, so these guys aren't doing anything worth a shit. I'm assuming Steve is out of the picture, which is fine. We're gonna play this Thorpe thing, I guess. All right.
For you to fucking touch. You hear me? You fucking creep. Stop talking about me that way. Stop looking at me that way. Keep your fucking hands to yourself. I'm serious. Gross. I'm fucking serious, dude. It's not content. Pervert.
I can't trust you at night.
It's gross. It's disrespectful. You're a disrespectful little prick. Don't ever fucking touch me again.
Yeah!
Well, you guys should be happy because I have something to talk to Lalo about this morning. And I'm kind of pissed about it, so.
It makes it worse because she looks like a fucking cancer patient in here. Caillou.
But he did 3 times in her thigh. I kept moving away from him, but it's a small space. And the last time I told him, Lalo, cut it out, come on. And he stopped, and I turned away. So, I was half asleep.
Half asleep meaning, wait, half asleep? She said she was fully asleep. What the? What the?
Fucking asshole had to ruin the trip, you know? Had to at least ruin that night. Fucking sucked. It was off stream. It was like an hour after I was half asleep, and I feel his fingers.
It's Caillou.
And it's like,
wait.
it was like inner thigh this time. Like, not
Wait,
like
I'm gonna play that in the background. Sorry, guys. That's too funny. How do you spell Caillou? Isn't it like this? Caillou theme song? It's Caillou, Caillou, it's Caillou. Who else grew up on this? Can I do like an hour-long version or something? Long version or something? Extended? Yeah. I want this in the background.
You're getting to be a big boy.
Yeah!
I'm just a kid.
Dude, she looks like shit here.
Exploring.
Caillou, Caillou.
Things to do. Each day is something new. I'll share them with you. My world is
Changing each day. Mommy and Daddy, I'm finding my way. I love Caillou too.
growing
Up is not so tough. That's when I've had enough. Caillou, you, Caillou, I'm Caillou. Let's play. That's me. All right, I'll play really low.
You're getting to be a big boy.
You're getting to be a really big boy, yeah. All right, we're gonna play it really low and keep going. That's too funny.
like inner thigh, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I move away. He does it again. I move away, but it's like tight quarters. And then the third time, I was like, Lalo, cut it out. Come on. And he stopped, and I went to sleep. So, whatever. He can apologize, and we can move forward, or he can not, and that'll be it.
Good answer.
I would just tell you, stream. I know I didn't tell you, but Lalo groped me again last night.
Really?
3 times.
Wait a minute. I haven't seen this in 2 years or a year. Okay. So, number one, she wants everybody in the chat to believe, mind you, I did not see this while she was screaming at me, I'm pretty sure. So, number one, she wants everybody to believe that she wouldn't tell her fucking dad, who she tells everything to, that I fucking groped her allegedly. And that she's only telling the stream, which makes you think, number one, that's bullshit. Number two, you would have to think, well, what is it? Content? Like, why are you waiting until the stream? What the? Jesus.
I had to tell him to stop. That's right.
In the night that happened?
Yeah.
I thought I saw him like try to get a kiss out of you when you were streaming.
No. No, it was like platonic while we were streaming.
What do you think the concept is?
Why did Ben say I saw him trying to get a kiss out of you during the stream? What?
Just antisocial. No, so it was like
Yeah, so yeah, correcting Terry, Davia says this is in reference to Texas Thighgate at the karaoke. Okay, that was bullshit. No, that was also bullshit. Yeah, I touched her thighs, but that was consensual. That was consensual.
you fell asleep, right? And me and Lala were listening to the Spud panel. The Spud panel, you know Spud? Well, yeah, with like Jeremy and Get Cracked. And then I sort of like half fell asleep. And then it was just one over the
Alex
other.
Smith 7 says, where the fuck you been, dog? I don't know. I retired from the Chiefs 10 years ago, Alex Smith. What do you mean? Missed the Bar/Club streams. Oh! Yeah, no, I did that last year. I did one like 2 days ago. It didn't go so well though, but I'll get back into it now that school's back into session. BB says half fell asleep. That's bullshit.
His hands would crawl over and go like this. And then so I moved away, and he did it again, and I moved away, and then the third time...
Happy Thanksgiving, Thorpes, and everyone in the States.
The third time I said, Lalo, cut it out, come on. And he stopped.
Well, sounds like you'll have to sleep next to me next time.
No more manwich for me. How close?
Oh, by the way, for context, when I slept with Grace, in Chicago a couple weeks ago, Ben was like, so we ended the stream and I'm like, okay, well, I have to go book a hotel room here. And then Ben's like, no, stay here. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, well, we have a king size bed. You can sleep here. And then Grace goes like, oh, okay, well, have Lalo sleep like, so it'd be like Grace on one side, Ben in the middle, and then me on the edge. And then Ben goes, no, manwich, bitch. And she's like, are you sure, Dad? And he's like, yeah, who cares? So then Ben says, oh, I can't be a manwich again. Meanwhile, manwich.
Clown pocket, not to be crude, Mark Fusion word. Clown pocket.
Yeah!
Closer than before.
Lalo sleeps on the outside of Ben from now on at best.
Yeah. I need a physical barrier. He's such a little pervert.
How many Damius subs for Ben to knock Lalo out with a left hook to the jaw? How many Damius subs for Ben?
Oh.
Where is he? He's in the back, in the bed. Hiding. It's just a way to say, like, I'm gonna get something.
Ben doesn't seem to think this is a big deal. Or he thinks you're lying.
Well, I mean, what are you gonna say? It's stupid. Yeah, it's stupid. It's like too many times, dude. I say shot caller 16. Go from there.
Spud Raid, what's up, big head?
An apology and a punishment would be good. And we can move on.
For the record, Grace and I, during, I think it was the first night we slept together, like in this occasion, we were watching Spud together. Having a great time. Yeah. Why wouldn't Ben do anything about this? Well, number one, he's physically incapable. But secondly, yeah, because he probably knew it was consensual. Yeah.
He's up. Lalo.
Hey, GG.
Sleeping next to me tonight, buddy.
Chat recommended I play this.
Can't control yourself, I guess, huh?
But if you even look at me, if you do one thing that I find weird, which is, like your middle name, see, you're doing it right now. Can you just act like a human boy for 1 minute here? Look at me like a person. You
Looks
can't
like
do it for
Dalmatian.
more than a few seconds. Look at me like a human boy. Don't mess around with me. You're going to be back on that plane.
We got allegations.
Yeah. I would expect someone who I'm trusting to keep their hands off.
Make Hum take the bus from Cleveland to Chicago.
That's just
Turkey-flavored potato chips for
all sleeping together in a small bed. I don't want to have to do this in the morning. I wanted to have a fun time
I was
and
stuffy,
play
that's why I have the Kleenex.
music, but like,
This clip are you watching? This is Joe Shabatoni.
gotta do that 3 times.
Sleep next to
Three
a drunk
fucking times.
22 years old guy. What could go wrong, LOL?
3 times. tell you verbally. I have to say, Lalo, please stop it. Fucking loser.
Grace, layer of aluminum foil around Lalo's neck first. Wet that. Then the shock collar on top.
Yes. Lalo, we got something to talk about, buddy.
Spud raid,
So,
yeah.
what's up? What's with the touching last night?
It looks like there's a fucking turd on her head, man. I told her at the time the beanie looks like shit.
Yes, I am upset. Yes.
I know, Alex. I have cut them off.
It was 3 times. Like, what the hell? What is wrong with you?
I think you're just doing it to try the content.
No, it's not for content. I did it on stream so that you couldn't say like, oh, you said something different off stream. 3 times in the inner thigh. Did I tell you to stop? I told you to stop. Yes.
I wouldn't do something you weren't into.
You wouldn't do something I'm not into?
Yeah.
Your hand reached over and was like massaging my inner thigh. I moved away from you. You did again. I moved away again. The 3rd time, I told you, Lalo, cut it out. Come on.
Hey, Melanie. Hey, big head. We're doing $10 fire sales. This is a hard watch. I'm like getting first-hand embarrassment again.
You don't remember?
Reliving the first-hand embarrassment because chat wanted it, but yeah. $10 fire sales. Let's go.
Well, you did that. You can apologize for doing that, for groping my thigh 3 times while we're sleeping together. I trusted you. We're in the same place.
Were you interested in this? Well, the chat wanted to see it. I will say though, I want you guys to commentate on how I dealt with this at the time, because I felt like I played it more or less right. Because I mean, she was hamming it up for stream clearly because she didn't keep up with the same energy for like the next several days.
Together.
What do you mean ECP?
I told you
This
many
chick?
times
I'm done with Grace. Trust.
It's like it's a violation of trust, you know? We're all sleeping in the same bed. I'm sleeping next to you. We're friendly. We're streaming together. We had a great day. We had great content.
Okay, look. The only resolution we have here is that we just not sleep in the same place.
The only resolution we have is that we not sleep in the same
It's
place.
been actually 6'8", yes. Trust.
That's the issue?
It is, right?
What does that even mean? Of course it's the issue if you're gonna touch me while I'm sleeping. Well, you should apologize for your bad behavior. It sucks.
All you have to do is explain. Okay, then if I explain it, it'll make her look a lot worse. That's why. It's just like really.
Oh, okay, so now you remember, because now you can explain it, but you're choosing not to.
I don't remember all of it.
Big head, your side profile looks like you could bounce 100 tostadas on it easily. This whole thing was so stupid. Dude, honestly, what makes her look the worst is that she looks like shit here, okay? I've never seen her look this chopped, okay? Ben looks like he wants to laugh. Well, it's awkward because Ben doesn't want to get cucked. He knows it wasn't, like, actually SA. He knows that. She knows it wasn't non-consensual. So now they're all playing a charade, and then I don't even have the context. As in, like, I don't know they're going to pull this on me. So I'm going along with it because I don't want to ruin the collab with Lav, and I want the free ride to Chicago. Because if I had to fly out of, like, fucking, I don't know, Indiana, or I guess it was Ohio, like, it would have been more expensive probably. So my point being, though, is that I had to play along. They were all playing along with each other. So it's super difficult to manage these three, or these two, because there's so many layers of, like, kayfabe, bullshit, lies, bits, and honesty. It's super difficult. Was it Thanksgiving? Yeah, this was November of 25. Yeah, like 10 months ago, 8 months ago.
Why wouldn't you remember? Well, because I forget a lot. Like, you have a dream every day, you forget all of it most of the time. You know, so that's why I don't know.
No, you're saying if you explain it's gonna make me look bad? Please explain it.
I'm saying that now. I don't know.
You can have a cigarette if you explain it.
I will. Go ahead. You can explain it.
Here, take here. I'm gonna move the phone so people can hear.
She accused Salvo. I believe the Salvo thing just because that guy looks greasy as fuck and he's chopped. And he also did turn off the stream. I've never Like, whatever, you know, I've never turned off the stream with Grace, never had her muted, aside from, like, you know, obviously, like, doxing stuff, addresses, etc. Lalo, I ain't gonna lie, you are a good-looking young man. Yeah! Thank you, Melanie. $10 fire sales. By the way, we have Jaeger right here, buddy. Yeah! Alright, so, yeah, this is a tough watch, though. Wasn't Salvo the guy that you said touched her under the table? Yeah, well, Salvo was a co-host for Keemstar, and he's a pervert. He, like, is, like, bisexual, has affairs, does piss play or whatever. So...
Oh, you want to hold it? Go.
Okay.
Demia says, if you were innocent and the Forbes set you up, why would you collab with them again? Yes, it's the inverse of what you say. Well, the same applies to them, number one, and number two, they're the streamers. I'm the one that does it as a hobby. So even if you were to apply that evenly, it would actually sting more for them if you're using that logic. The next point I would make is that I was manic over the Clown Pocket, and I've given up on the Clown Pocket. Hey, who else don't like turkey thigh meat? Yeah. They're gonna try to get you arrested. Be careful. They can't. I mean, it's literally going to be... Okay, so I'm from they're from Rhode Island. This happened in Pennsylvania. I'm from Arizona. They would have to extradite me over a misdemeanor, SA, whatever the fuck it is. I haven't looked into it, but somebody in chat said that. They're not gonna extradite me over a misdemeanor, and there's no proof that I did anything wrong to begin with. And Grace said as much on the stream that Damius paid money for today. So there is no problem. Cycling Nowhere says, Grace mentioned filing a report earlier. Nothing's gonna happen. BB says they can't and won't do anything. Dude, if ever even the slightest bit worried about them pressing charges, I would not be doing this, okay? I really don't give a fuck. ECP says she would have to travel to Pennsylvania and then what? They're gonna extradite Lalo? Yeah, it's ridiculous. We would have to both travel to Pennsylvania every, I don't know, 6 weeks. It'd be a waste of everybody's time. And they can't sue me either. Flexi Faye, hey big head, you wanna call in? I'm ready for a call. Momo says, even if there was direct evidence, like a video of a groping, that's a misdemeanor indecency, in Pennsylvania police would have to extradite Lala from AZ. It's ridiculous. Exactly. Lala, bruh, you don't care. Don't make you seem innocent. I don't care. Can I call? No, unless you pay me. She always mentions filing a report. Yeah, they're going to sue Destiny and all that. Call in where? On Discord. You want to call on Discord? I'm free right now. All right, big head. Fuck this gray shit. I got Flexi Faye. Yeah, I got Faye Faye. Yeah. She's suing. She's sending you to, not suing. She's sending you to jail. Good luck. Discord. Okay. Yeah. All right. Perfect. Okay. I'll see you. Okay. All right, Flexi Faye. I'm gonna call you right now. Video call. 3, 2, 1. Are you ready? Are you ready? Got you, Alex. All right, let's see. Was the Discord link? No, I'm calling you personally. I'm running that Taylor Swift. Hell yeah. Hey, big head. Discord link? No, I'm calling you personally. Oh, you have me on. You have to mute your tab or whatever it is. I'm running that Taylor Swift. Hell yeah. There we go. Hey, big head. Can you hear me?
Oh, hold on, it's gonna echo because I'm.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me find it. There we go. Yeah?
There we go. She's confused.
There we are.
Yeah?
Wait, full screening. There you go. Okay.
All right.
Ooh. Okay. I still have an 8.
Holy shit. Wow, it's a manic Monday.
Cashew clusters are the only things I have.
What do you have? What is that?
Yeah. Cashew clusters from Kirkland.
Cashew? Well, that's a lot of calories. Nice. You have a Costco membership?
Yeah.
Nice, okay.
I'm a Costco mommy.
Oh, I love it. No, you're too young to be a mom. But I was gonna say though, I was thinking we go out to dinner on Friday in Vegas, yeah?
I feel like I need to move this. This is not like the best
You cut out what?
The light's better a little bit then.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Holy goodness. Okay, so where do you want to go to dinner in Vegas? You probably know the area more than I do. I mean, I was thinking Cheesecake Factory, but you seem a little bougie for that.
No, I don't like Cheesecake Factory.
What do you like?
It's too American. Okay, we could do like my favorite place.
Yeah.
We could do like Giordano's because I'm from Chicago.
Perfect. Yes.
Or
Yes. No, I took my ex-girlfriend there. Yeah, let's go.
I've kind of been craving. Just because you took your ex-girlfriend there?
No, it's amazing stuff.
You just wanna, like,
I only went the one time. No, it's amazing.
Am I
Chicago
your
deep
revenge
dish.
date?
No. Rebound. I don't play basketball. Hell no. No.
I have a date for Din Tai Fung now.
What the fuck does that mean? Din Tai
Like
Fung?
baby bok choy.
Oh, Korean?
And
No, Vietnamese?
and no, it's like Chinese dim sum.
Oh. It's getting bright. Let the lights dim some. Yeah.
But, like-
Yeah.
They have lychee martinis with real lychees.
Mmm.
What's your ethnicity?
Yes.
What is your ethnicity?
Yes. Yes.
Did you hear me?
Yeah. But I want you to guess what it is. Why not?
Mexican.
Good, thank God. Yeah, no, Mexican, and then I assume you're Irish.
Yeah. The Irish.
Okay, your
And,
signal's terrible. Can you like rejoin or something?
Like,
You're cutting out.
let me see which Wi-Fi I'm on.
Yeah.
Hold on, actually.
Oh.
Is that better?
I mean, you're frozen right now. You're like hunched over.
Is that any better?
You look like you're on all fours, but not in the right way, so maybe not.
Oh. Let's see.
Fa. Huh?
Okay. How's that?
Well, I've
I
seen.
can call you on my phone instead.
Well, I'm using my phone right now, though.
That
What?
has nothing to do with me using my phone.
Oh, I thought you meant like
No,
on
my laptop
iMessage.
right
Okay, yeah. Use your phone. That's fine. Fa.
Okay, hold on.
Guys, have mercy on me, okay? Please have mercy on me, please.
Okay.
That's better.
This better?
No, it's still chopped, honestly, but whatever. Who cares?
What?
Dude,
How is it still chopped?
It looks like a Nintendo DSi got shat on. It's actually insane. If you watch my stream, you'll see what I'm saying, but that's fine.
What the heck?
I don't know. That's okay.
Okay, I have a 5G right now. Going outside
Why don't you have
should
Wi-Fi?
not help it, but you know what? I do. I have my Starlink outside, but it's the Starlink Mini, and I'm also streaming on Kick. So, but it shouldn't. Like, it should be able to do a Discord call and a Kick stream at the same time. So, I don't know.
Well, that's fine.
I don't know.
Don't worry about it.
Is it better? Is it better now?
Well, you have to give it a second for it to, like, you know. It looks great on your Kick stream too. That's crazy. Okay, who cares? Fuck my stream. No problem.
I mean, berries. I mean, you could. I guess you could just use my. How are you?
Yeah, I'll play it
my
on
Kick stream,
yeah,
and
yeah.
I could just audio you.
Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, fine.
So I'll just keep this audio.
Yeah, sure.
Or wait,
Yeah.
I can still hear you now,
All right. Yeah.
and you could get a good video of my Kick stream.
Oh yeah, you look fantastic. The dogs are worked up for sure.
Aw, thank you.
Oh yeah. Oh, let's see. Handstand twerk.
No,
Wow.
I don't know why this isn't actually like. This isn't feel right though.
What do you mean?
Like, this one's like all spread out, but it's like stuck.
You gotta be careful to not pop a titty, okay? Because it's getting a little close. I'm not trying to come just yet.
Yeah. The nips are over here. I was good.
Oh, I know that. But anyway. All right, so do you want to do, what do you call that? Dip, whatever the fuck Vietnamese thing on Friday in Vegas?
And Din Tai Fung. I don't think Din Tai Fung is. I think it's Chinese, dude.
It's something. It's something yellow. Yeah, it's fine. And it was all yellow.
You said you're Mexican?
Por supuesto.
What is it? Oh, sí, español?
Hablo español perfectamente y hay
¿Hablas?
muchos... Mande. ¿Hablas qué?
Hablas perfectamente. Ay, Dios mío.
Yo hablo el español, la lengua hispana
hablo-
a la perfección.
Hablo toda la noche en la español.
Pero ¿cómo lo haces? ¿A dónde aprendes el español?
Mi español es muy malo. Lo siento.
Pero ¿a dónde lo aprendiste? ¿Fuiste a la escuela y aprendiste el español? ¿A dónde sacaste el español, pues?
Sí, en la escuela y mi mejor amiga, tu familia es Tex-Mex.
Ah. Whoa. Somebody says you went to school in Chicago. Is that true?
Yeah.
Where are you from originally?
Chi-town. South suburbs of Chicago. Oh, here's another roach.
Okay, great. What do you rate that guy?
I just found some more weed.
I thought you meant a cockroach. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna call you Miss
Oh
Hayes.
no, I did find a cockroach yesterday. I did.
Sweet.
It was so nasty. It had like the hugest antennas.
Probably has better service than you, but.
I'm.
Oh yeah. So what do you think about that OPC Don guy?
Apparently.
Yeah.
What do I think about what?
OPC Don.
He's really trying to help me with the bus. I appreciate it a lot.
But who's driving that bus?
I did actually, well, I've driven it. I drove it from Seattle to here.
Oh, okay.
I did end up putting, I changed my Amazon wish list to the address here in Vegas.
Yeah.
But I still haven't gotten the fucking, the AC or the solar panels because yesterday I had beef with Shuvi.
Yeah.
And he stole $1,000. So
What a broke ass bitch.
that sucks for me.
Yeah, what a broke.
I know. I'm the one that called the beef that I didn't owe him $35, and then he got $1,045. I don't know how that worked. I don't know how I lost in that situation.
I mean,
Like,
losers
I'm the one
scam
that
people
called out
all
the
the time.
beef.
It's fine.
And then he's the one that got all the money. I still don't know how I got fucked over.
I don't know either. And we're gonna get to the bottom of it.
His show
this
was a
week.
total flop until I called in.
Exactly. Whenever you get fine shit on the panel,
People
it
just-
works easily. So yeah, I believe you.
People just use me and think that they don't have to compensate me, and it's getting boring. It's getting, like, I'm getting tired of it.
Yeah, too many limp dick niggas around the. Yeah, no, these kick guys are terrible. So,
But for real.
dead ass. I hear you, twin. So we're thinking Asian Oriental zipperhead food for Friday, and then I was thinking people are offering to help with the bus. I can try to do that. I did auto for a year in high school, so I can try, and it seems pretty easy. The Hormaxer guy knows a lot about like the strip clubs and all that club scene, so he could give his like creepy uncle advice, and that'd be fantastic. Because I'm a nubile person. Okay, I'm trying to learn the ropes here. So
I know what needs to be done. I just don't have all of the, like, I don't have enough arms to do it.
yeah, all right, I understand.
Like, doing everything yourself sucks sometimes.
Certainly.
But
Like
I'm
jacking off
hyper
sucks. You gotta
independent,
do that
so
yourself.
I'm gonna do it myself because that's the only option.
Nah, you don't have to. So, I mean, yeah. I got arms for you, says the chat. Yeah, exactly. Precisely.
Let's hear arms.
Oh, that stuff? Okay, wait, hold on.
How many push-ups could you do? How many push-ups could you do in a minute?
Dude, I seriously can only do 10 push-ups, though. I'm kind of fucked. How many can you do? Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I gotta work out. Now, Hormaxer, that guy is actually ripped though. He can do that. He could be the muscle man. Think about that.
Why am I? Can you turn your cam off so that I could just get your audio on? Like, it was lagging for a second.
No, okay. Yeah. Here we go.
I think that's better.
Yeah.
Oh. For fuck's sake, what the fuck? I have full fucking 5G bars right now. Why is this a thing?
Well, so my audio's cutting out?
Okay, No, yeah, now you're good.
Okay, cool. All right, so are you staying like at an Airbnb in Vegas or?
Yes.
Okay.
30 subs for jumping jacks. Or you could use channel points. But I'll take the 30 subs. How many jumping jacks?
Right. Okay, so I was thinking.
I already have one battery.
Okay, so
What are you thinking about?
All right, so I think we
That's
have
a dangerous pastime, you know.
What is? Thinking?
That wacky old coot is Belle's father, and his sanity's only so-so.
What the fuck is she saying?
The wheels in my head have been turning. What? Yeah, it's a Disney quote from a song.
Well, I've got to learn.
Pastime to think.
You've got to teach me. I'm 23, okay? I don't know everything you have to say. I'm trying to learn here. Goddamn.
Yeah, I know. He's Beauty and the Beast is definitely some stuff that you probably haven't watched as many times as I have.
the bailiwick, the candlestick, the clock. I vaguely know about that. The rose in the glass case.
Yeah.
The dad that cock blocks the beast. Yeah, no, that's me. Hormaxer wants to ask some questions. Now, he's been jealous. He's like, you're not gonna fuck Flexi Faye. I'm like, I just need a wing woman to get hoes in Vegas. So.
Dude, why though, like, is he only have a one thought brain? Like, can we not get to know each other first to know if I'm even going to be comfortable around you or not? Because right now it's screaming like,
yeah,
not good vibes.
I mean, his name is literally Hormaxer Faye, so I think we should get a fucking hint. Now, he is pretty docile in person in all seriousness. Like, he doesn't do anything, but because we were around, you know, like other women, and he's not crazy. At worst, he'll like suck your feet, but that's with consent. So, but I will say that is his whole like life mission, is to get a nut until he dies like a squirrel. So my point being though is that he's pretty non-threatening, but I mean, he could call you right now and he could kind of like pitch himself.
What's his day job?
None. I don't fucking know what he does. Chef at a strip club?
What's your day job? What's your day job?
I do political stuff.
Political? Like running for office?
No, I like write legislation.
Or like big pharma bullshit?
No.
Getting all your
no.
little...
No, I work
Okay.
I work at like city council level, like rewriting the laws and the tax rates. It's pretty boring, but yeah. Oh, okay, wait. Hormaxer, apparently, according to this guy in my chat, says he works at a sex toy store. There we go.
OMG, that would be fun.
There we go. Wait, somebody said in the chat that your rate on OnlyFans are like for an hour of your time would be $2,000.
I'm banned on OnlyFans.
Fuck!
So they don't have good information if they think I have an OnlyFans.
Okay. Yeah, I was fed a bunch of stuff. Somebody said $100 just to text you, and then somebody said $2,000 per hour, and then Hormaxer was like, "What the fuck? That's so expensive." So I was like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
give my phone number out for less than $100.
Yeah, no, I believe you. I don't know.
I've had the same number since high school. Like, why would I compromise it?
Wait, why were you banned from OnlyFans?
Weed.
That really?
Illegal activity.
Weed?
Even though I was in Seattle on my birthday, where I went to a store and bought it, but you know.
That's crazy.
OnlyFans people are missionary only. All my other stuff got taken down too. Like no bondage, no.
Oh, you're into that?
No St. Andrew's crosses, no.
I don't even know what that is.
None of that stuff. No schoolgirl skirts. No.
Wait, what's a St. Andrew's
like,
cross?
Yeah, like the big X that you can. The St. Andrew's cross is like, instead of the crucifix cross, the St. Andrew's cross is the, like, it's an X versus a T.
You know, I saw that at a swing club with Grace like last year. No, I think I know what that is. Now, I will say that, yeah, so the Hormaxer guy is probably a good person because I'll make sure you're safe. I think we can go to dinner first. And he's very much a pussy in real life, okay? So he's not gonna push it too much. I had IHOP with him last week, it's fine. So, I mean, I think he could probably talk to you tonight if you're down. And he could probably salvage his reputation with you because, I mean, his name is Hormaxer, but he's pretty non-harmless, or harmless.
I mean, he kind of backed out of taking me to dinner this week, and is putting all the heat on you.
Yeah. Oh, wait, okay, Hormaxer's calling me. I can just make a group call with the three of us, yeah?
Okay.
All right, 1 second. Let me just add him. Okay.
I'm not getting him banned. I would.
There we go. Was this the throat clear? Shut up, okay. I need to smoke, man. I'm nervous. Chopped. Oh, fuck. Big head. What the fuck? What the fuck? 100 tabs, I have like 7. Ask, dude, Hormaxer, you fucking boomer. John. Hello? Oh my fucking god, this guy.
There we go.
Jeez, alright, perfect. Hey, big head. Lay low.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's that in?
Cheers.
Alright, so Hormaxer, I wanted you to make your pitch to FlexiFay because she claims that you are going straight.
Hold on, I can't hear. I can't see anything here.
I'll turn my camera on if you want. There we go.
Yeah, I see a kick stream. I don't see anything. Okay, well, can you hear me?
Yeah, you're good. He's having an aneurysm right now.
Okay.
Yeah!
Can you hear me?
How old are you? You're 23.
I am.
How old is Hormaxer?
Let me blow him up here. I can't even see a goddamn
Oy
thing
vey.
here. What's the problem, honey?
How old are your eyes? How old are you? If you can't
I'm
see
50.
anything. 50.
Yeah, I'm 50. Honey, you know, you gotta say, you know, what do you expect? Let's be honest here. You're sitting there half naked. You got great tits. Any guy that's telling you they want to kiss your ass and they don't want some sugar walls kind of have a delusional problem, to tell you honestly. You seem like you're living a life of delusion, deceit, and, you know, something else.
I'm the problem.
Well, I think it's a little bit of a problem because if you're going to expect guys to take you out to dinner, you're going to give some buns up, honey. Let me tell you how life really works. Maybe you're too young to understand this. That's understandable. Now, Lalo, he's going to take you out. He'll simp your ass. You can run around like him. He'll be like the gay bestie.
I think we're going to have a great time. Yeah.
Okay, but you know, I think it's like when women start saying, why does this guy talk about sex? Well, you see the name. I told you what it's about. You're sitting there nude. Okay, so that's a little ridiculous. You got to have some form of self-awareness.
Right, the expectations that I put out for a meal.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're sitting. Okay, so if Laylo, well, I could probably see how this is going to go from a mile away. I'll let Laylo take it over. He can have you because, honey, the way you're talking. No chick like you is dishing out any ass, even if you get roses and paid for it.
Think it true. I'm not.
Hey, you want to say what's creepy? You're sitting there fucking naked with your tits and ass hanging out. And you're wondering what the fuck is going on. Why don't you have an IQ test done?
What do you think, Faye?
I think I don't need to be getting insulted, so I'll just...
Not an insult. Okay, Lel, I'll let you take this one. I'll let you go. Thank you.
Holy shit. All right.
Well, no. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
She didn't want to answer the fucking question because she knows everything. Honey, you're no youngster. There's women 10 years younger than you that are doing it much cheaper and much on the fly and making more money. Now, the question remains. You want to sit there. Every guy is creepy to you. Everything is wrong with you. You want this, you want that, but you don't do anything, honey.
Yeah.
You can take her out, Layla. I want no part of it.
You know what? I don't even want her pussy anyway. It's garbage. Have at her. That's what Ben said about Lav to me, but all right.
No, you can have at her. She ain't going to give you any ass.
Amen.
Yeah. Work on her, man. I'll get out of your way. I'm out of here. Bring her back. I'm leaving.
Okay, fine. Rats off to you.
Right?
Yeah.
How do I
Fair
close this call? How do I shut this thing?
It's the red button, the literal fucking hang up button.
Well, I see a phone here. Start voice call. Well, why isn't there's no red button here? All I see is
red button.
Like that's an insult. All of a sudden, a guy that talks about sex, but you're sitting there with your tits out. You're a moron. You're a moron.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what it is. You open the call. Okay, I got it.
Oh my god. How did the call go? Happy face emoji. Holy shit.
I don't know what to do. I want the other one now, though. But I feel like buying it. It can't be a bad move, right?
I'm so fucking giddy right now. Yeah! Yeah! Oh yeah, God is good.
What do you want and where do you like to eat?
Holy
I don't
shit.
think there's anything I don't think anything's still open now. It's 11. $6,000 for 5 acres.
Now, she's perfect, okay, because she's probably like 30 years old. She's super BPD, but this is perfect for me, okay, trust me. If I collab with FlexiFaye, I'm gonna be the mature one. So apparently that Zeus nigga at 40, whatever the fuck he is, did not fuck. Semper Fi, by the way. So, look, it seems like I'm in the winner's seat here, and Hormaxer fucking overcooked. Take her out, don't fumble, easy. See, I played it straight. She's like, oh, I don't know you. Let's go have dinner first on stream, and we'll see if you're normal enough, and then we can hang out. Which makes sense. If you're any woman at all, that makes sense. Or even a guy. He goes immediately to the sex thing, and it's like, dude, okay, you're too chopped to make that happen. Incels in chat don't have no experience. Look, the way I played it made more sense. Lol, $100 you get nothing? No, she's gonna wing woman me with other bitches I could trust. Oh, that's bad. Interesting. Okay, well, we'll talk about this. Hold on. I want to play a clip. You sidetracked me, Hormaxer, you bastard. I was gonna play something. What was it? Shit, what? Dude, it was gonna be so spot on too. Fuck! What was it? I was gonna play a clip. No thanks, I'll take the bet. What bet? $100? $100 if I fuck? I don't think I'm gonna fuck FlexiFaye. All I'm saying is that, like, the way I played it was more intelligent than you. Okay, so the rapist Matt the stalker ended his stream. Schizo obviously ended his. Off the Safest Ledge privated the stream that he started like 10 minutes ago. I'm still going strong, over 3 hours in, plus the hour stream before that. She wouldn't even let Geezer hit despite living with him for a month. Who the fuck is Geezer? Fell asleep out of boredom, you spent a few seconds with Faye. Alright, puppy, thank you, asshole. Maxer sucks. Wait.
It's close. What are you talking about?
Alright, we're good off of that. I guess we'll, another shot. Yeah, for $10. Okay, so we're gonna take the thing here. Let's see. What am I gonna play next? You know, Trump does an iPad in Mar-a-Lago. Let's see what we have in here. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. The DJ's not doing me any good. Not this one. Come on. All right, 1 second. Just a little town girl, living in a lonely world. Same song. That shit's not funny. Okay. Anyway. All right, we're good. Pack of smoke. All right. Let's figure something out here. All right, Warmaster says Lala can take her out. You don't have to give up that easily. Same song, please. I'll do same song for $10, I guess. I don't know. I think I skimmed that song once and it sucked, okay? So. What do I have? Jeremy banned? Do I? Kept buying them drinks and they all ignored you. Who's that? What? Who? So I banned Jeremy. I can unban him, I guess. I have to go to YouTube Studio. I really don't feel like it. I have to get back to my laptop if I want to do that though. So Jeremy can wait 10 minutes. I don't care. Alright, so the FlexiFade looks pretty good, the collab that is, and I would say that Warmaster completely fumbled it, which is not surprising, but that works for me too, so yeah, it seems pretty easy. So we have that. We're gonna have that for this Friday. So plenty of content. We have 80 people watching. Pretty easy. We've made, I think, $80 tonight. Not bad. For free. So that's good. No, not Eminem. Not this either. Fuck, what do I want to play here? Faded? No. Fumble what? FlexiFade. She's pretty attractive. I'd do it in a heartbeat, so. But she can wing women me, and even if not, I mean, ultimately, it'll be good content, trust. The chat was saying, don't friend zone yourself. It's like, I'm not gonna fuck her either way, trust me. I'm not good enough for that. I don't have the risk for that. So I don't care. We're good. Yeah, so anyway. So we were reacting to Grace earlier, but ultimately it seems like, kind of lost him. 30th Century Men. What's up, big head? Melanie, thanks, Lalo. Thank you, Melanie, you're great. I won you over recently, it's beautiful. Great, thank you. Since it's that important to you. I don't even know what you said, to be honest. You want me to play Same Song? I was gonna play Zombie by the Cranberries. Great drop. Nothing? Alright. Same Song. Oh, alright, what is it? Soft rock or something? Same Song. Song's so good though. Is it a Digital Underground? Oh, I cooked both OPC and Maxer? Yeah, easily. I asked her about OPC and he's like, oh, he's so helpful fixing the butt. Meanwhile, I'm gonna take her out to dinner. Supper. In your head, you are fighting. Zombie, zombie. So is it Same Song by Digital Underground though? Is it? Is it? Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. It can't be this one, right? What is it? What is same song? I know everybody posted in the Jeremy Jukebox. Okay, you're drunk. All right, Jukebox Hero. Oh, by Foreigner. I recognize the name. Maybe my dad likes this stuff. Oh, this is an old band. Holy shit. 1981. That's even before my dad. My dad was like 10. Same song as Jukebox Hero. It's actually called Same Song. All right, let's play this. My 70-year-old neighbor downstairs is not gonna like this. Whatever. Yeah! Gotcha, Melanie. With all the old ladies I know, I've never heard this one. Where's the Eagles? Where's the Hotel California? Song's fucking awful. For the air drums. Dude, I'm so autistic. What's up, LCW? By the way, I won't be able to hang out with Steve and David this weekend if I end up doing the Hormax Reflexi Faith thing. No offense. So just letting you know. I should have texted you earlier, but we're Steve. But yeah. No, yeah. Backstage door. Holy shit. Vegas, yeah. I mean, Steve could come, but I mean, it's probably kind of crazy. Jeremy with the store, the Exploradora fishing pole. $5 by Melody, $5. Yeah. I just need a 2004 Corolla or whatever the fuck he drives, Honda Civic. So thin, it's awesome. My sister gave me this iPad. She got an even newer one from my dad, but this is pretty cool. I've only had one iPad, it was the first one. It was like fucking this thick. I used to watch Shane Dawson on it. And the Angry Video Game Nerd and the Nostalgia Critic. Yeah. It's the Nostalgia Critic. I watch this, you don't have to. Ugh. Have you guys ever seen The Wizard with Fred Savage? The one with the Nintendo Power Glove? iPhone 17 is amazing. The iPhone 17 Pro with 4K. Forbes could never imagine having this quality. All right. I know this one. I know this one from Rocky, right? Rambo. My karate sensei loved this song. This was my favorite song when I was like 6. Whew. All right. All right, all right, all right. Rising up the street, took my chances. All right, so any questions here? I mean, it is 11:10 somehow. Kevin is still nowhere to be found, which is fine. All right, all right, all right. Yeah, Matthew McConaughey is my favorite actor. What do you say? Dazed and Confused, his biggest, what do you call it? Like his first like big role. Dazed and Confused, he's like, you know what I love about high school? I keep getting older and the girls stay the same age. That guy's awesome. I read his autobiography in high school. What was it called? Green Lights? Great stuff. All right, all right, all right. He has a great movie. It's called, it's like from like 2005, where he's like the guy who does like sports betting predictions. You'd think it's such a boring topic, but it was very compelling. So. Then last night I saw The Blind Side when I was really drunk. Really good. Sandra Bullock, hot as fuck. It was about Michael Orr, the left tackle that, you know, obviously protected the blind side of the quarterback for the Panthers. And that was pretty good. I watched that movie with my dad growing up. It's like 7. Dazed and Confused is legendary. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It had that skeevy long-haired guy with the hat. Very creepy looking. And then another Matthew McConaughey movie, or sorry, show that I like is True Detective Season 1 with Woody Harrelson. Pretty good. So, as for what I can do next, I could probably review the rest of the Thigh-Gate thing, the original one. But to be honest, I don't know. I've been streaming for over 4 hours. I've made about $100 so far, not bad. Don't have to report it to the IRS, do I? Woody Harreld? Oh, my bad. Woody Harrelson. He was in Natural Born Killers, right? And then, no, that's an Ice Cube song. What was it called? And then also he was in Zombieland 1 and 2. True Detective Season 1 was amazing as a psychological thriller. I like Hannibal, that show. Alright, have a good night, Lalo. Looking forward to the bar streams. Yes, Alex. Well, school's in session as of tonight, so it'll get good. No, Grace did actually make a couple $100 today. But to be fair, she hadn't streamed in days. White Men Can't Jump? Yeah, I remember that one too. Well, I remember it existed. I've actually not seen it. But, okay. Hannibal Lecter, the show. Yeah, it was good. I saw it on Hulu. Great stuff. Damn, it's a bunch of like boomer stuff. It's just Hannibal? Yeah. I was really into that. I love Clarice Starling in Silence of the Lambs. Jodie Foster, really hot to me, even though she was a lesbian. Very pretty though. Alright, what am I going to play next? So, like, I guess the Sims are still doing it. Well, so that Thai black guy gave her like 11 subs, and I saw that Dancing on the Dick gave her $50, and then she got hundreds of dollars in a selfie stick and a portable battery, 2 of them. So redundant, but it's ironic because Damis gave her shit to go IRL, and she said, I'm gonna spend months here doing intellectual content, as in like panel debates and Discord DCs. So pretty stupid. OPC was the inspiration for the Bully Bill, for Buffalo Bill and Silence of the Lambs. No, that character is more compelling than OPC is. Ruby's more like Buffalo Bill, if you want to keep it into the sphere. Yeah, Hannibal is amazing. Mads Mikkelsen, and then I forget who Will Graham was. Yeah. Trying to look for another song that people would know. With a bunch of Mexican stuff, a bunch of new stuff. Anyway, so we have the FlexiFade pretty much locked in, which is great. And I think we're gonna ramp it down here. It's been about over 4 hours. It is like 11:15, so I think we're gonna call it here after I'm done with the cigarette. Unless somebody else comes up with a different idea. Loved Roman Deadwood. I have no idea what the fuck that is. But, you know, a good show that I saw on Apple TV like last month was with John Hamm, the guy from Mad Men. That guy made a show called Neighbors and Your Friends or something, really good. What else is good? The Penguin, obviously, but that was like 3 years ago. 2 years ago. So, yeah. Apple TV rocks lately. Yeah, it's pretty good. Although I canceled my subscription because I skimmed it already, but September 12th, it's the next World War debate. They need a selfie stick for that. If they even go there, you fucking idiot. You're so stupid. Why do you get them to commit to go there first so you can rub it in their face when they don't go? That's the one with Stefan Molyneux. I was talking to the Thorpes about that off stream, and they're like, okay, we're the heavy hitters. I'm like, okay, what the fuck else are you gonna do? I mean, I'll probably go. I have friends that are going anyway in Nashville. Nashville's a good city. That's some good content. Foundation, Invasion, Silo, Dark Matter, Murderbot. I saw Silo, like, advertised. Yeah. I'm so, like, brain rotted and, like, fried from, like, watching stuff on 3X. I'll only watch stuff that other people have seen to make sure, like, I can keep conversation. So, like, but I refuse to watch Ted Lasso. That shit looks gay as fuck. Stefan Molyneux is my ideological brother. I used to watch Free Domain Radio in high school, somehow, as a virgin. He's like, it's not an argument. It's not an argument. I would never spank my kids. Then he did the whole tour in Australia with Lauren Southern. Should have been me, but I was 14. But anyway. All right. Going back inside. Said 2 pack of smoke. My hair is crazy. I look like Vegeta. Alright. So we have FlexiFade still. Let's see what we have on the docket, so to speak. Hold on 1 second. Let me just, gotta fix the tripod so it doesn't fall over. So I don't have to hold it. Okay, there we go. Okay, tilt it. Admiral Cosmo. I thought it was Admiral Gibbs for a second there. Okay, let me just mute the music. Okay. I could care less about what Grace and Ben think. They're losers with nothing in life. Okay, fantastic. All right. Okay, so I'm off of this call. Fine. Close out that tab. This is the Grace stream. Tough. She looks like shit. And then we have my stream. Then we've got this thing. All right. Well, it seems like she has 90 watching. All right. I mean, at least she doesn't bot like Darius, so it could be worse. All right. I'll play this.
I'm gonna. All right, let's do it. All right. Oh, I thought you said for you guys to know. Okay. All right. Happy Thanksgiving.
Later?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Wait.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So is your complaint grades just yesterday?
Last night, the 3 times you touched my inner thigh. Yes. Rubbed it. Yes.
Okay. Boom. Okay. That basically. All right. Now to explain. This is so bad. I have to kind of be alone for this, but okay. I'm gonna pretend like you're not even there. First of all, I'm gonna preface it by saying that I wouldn't do anything that I think she'd like because number 1, what's the point? Number 2, that'd be awful. 3, she'd complain. 4, that'd be awkward. 5, that makes it pretty hard to sleep in the same bed. Right? Obviously. So I'm just not like that. I have little sisters. I would not do that. Now, secondly, then what would it mean? Well, it would mean that I'm doing it because I just don't read the signals, which is, okay, he's autistic, but I don't think it's that easy to explain away because it's quite obvious if somebody says no. I'm seeing she never said stop it. Okay, that just never happened. But
That's not true. 3rd time I said, Lalo, cut it out. Come on. You moved your hand away.
no, I will grant you. After
No, don't tell me no. I said that. I 100% said that because you wouldn't
I'm
stop.
trying to say it the way that I remember you saying something, okay? After a long time, you said, all right, man, cut it out. And that was like at 3 a.m. Like after like, it was a
So
really
you were
long
doing
time.
it while I was...
ECP says I've gotten a little bit better at talking. I would hope so. All right, so let's see. All right, let me just set this back up. Okay, so it is, let's see, 11:20. We are about, 4.5 hours into the stream. I had to cut it off at an earlier point, but that's fine. And okay, seems like I'm the only one live now, which is fine. And we also have nobody else that's live. I mean, we have the Kino Casino, but that's for off stream only. That'd be too bad content, like if I just did that by myself. So I think I'm gonna end it here, honestly. Good talk, everybody. Yeah, pretty tired. So I think I'm gonna end it here. I'll give it a minute so you guys get any last second questions off. I am pretty fucking exhausted. So looking forward to the FlexiFay thing on Friday. I'll be able to fly there for $16, no problem. So yeah, I'm gonna end it here. All right, guys. Made $100, pretty good. Over 7,000 subscribers, fantastic. So pretty good growth. Yeah, thank you, Meatbag, for the donos. Appreciate it a lot. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. I should be able to go live tomorrow afternoon when I'm free, and should be good. Say hi to Kevin for me. That nigga fell asleep. I don't know. I saw him like at 5 p.m. today. He's like, oh, I need some rest. I'm like, okay. Well, let me know if you're coming over. And that was 6 hours ago, so I think he's asleep. He drove from Phoenix to Salt Lake and back the last like 3 days, so that's fine. It's just like, how many hours of driving? Like 20 something. So that's fine. Anyways, guys, I'll see y'all in the next one, and that's it. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for the support. If you get the like, I appreciate that also. Yeah, great stream, very fun. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. And by the way, I'm winning, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Adios.